are live. Say hello, everybody.
Hello.
Hello,
I should
hello.
probably look at my character sheet.
Yes, you will need a character sheet. So, welcome everybody. You might be here. We're back this week with more Chaos in Candlekeep. A couple of us couldn't make today, again, for our regular Strahd stuff. So we're just continuing on with Candlekeep, which is nice every once in a while. It seems like it's our summer habit to get into the Candlekeep stuff. So, yeah, without any sort of further ado, we're just going to jump into it. We're not going to probably have a super long session since people have to go. So, yeah, with that, let's just jump into it. So, previously on Chaos in Candlekeep, Bean, Sai, and Zed had just survived a midnight ambush in Candlekeep Library while they were following a lead on the whereabouts of Bean's missing mentor, the great reader Ziraj. In the aftermath of this altercation, a bunch of other members of the Avowed rushed in to help put out the part of the library that was on fire and burning, something that wouldn't normally be possible if not for the recent earthquake that damaged some protective runes and spells that would stop that sort of thing from happening in the first place. Their two assailants having been, one, an invisible stalker, and two, completely disintegrated by their own hand, the MistFortunate trio of the Gate Warden of our party here appeared to be the only ones present when this fire sort of happened. Sai's mentor, Teles, arrived on the scene and was confused and a little hesitant to accept Bean's explanation about a mayonnaise-covered assailant, but in the end said that they should just retire for the night with the fire put out and then debrief in the morning with Keeper of the Tomes, Janussi. Ez, who had been doing research on one of the books related to the prophecy while this was happening, suggested that they catch up on these events to get their story straight and to share what he'd learned about Sarah of Yellowcrest Manor. According to Sarah's ghost, her master, Lord Vialis Yellowcrest, was the one behind the murders of his wife, Maria Yellowcrest, as well as his children and other servants of his estate. It goes that the official story was that he had been out of town, according to historical records and common knowledge that was reported at the time, but Sarah saying no, that she and the family were actually murdered by him. In Sarah's journals, there's details of a dark ritual that she witnessed Lord Vialis perform while reading a tome that you discovered is called Retribution of the Ancients. It's a unique book filled with powerful spells, some even powerful enough to grant the user the ability to enter Candlekeep and would bypass any wards of protections therein. The only other lead that you had on Lord Vialis or the book was that he allegedly moved to Greenfast after the tragedy, and you decided that you'll see if you can look into it the next day. Then before setting out for Greenfast that next morning, you debriefed on the events of the night previous with Janussi, who expressed concern at the possibility of outsiders with ill intent seemingly able to enter Candlekeep, and, as you allege, possibly kidnapping Ziraj. After informing him of what Sarah shared with you and the book in Lord Vialis' possession being another potential vulnerability of the sort, you convince him to let you pursue this lead, despite, you guys sort of omitting stuff from your story about why you were in the sanctum and things related to Bean's monolith that she didn't want shared with him at the moment. You are able to get to Greenfast in the blink of an eye thanks to a teleport via plant spell, courtesy of Shelmer, the Turtle Druid, where you arrive and start asking around about Lord Vialis' whereabouts. You meet old Fargo, the owner of the local tavern, the Bulging Cauldron, and get him to share that he has suspicions of his own about Vialis being a less than seemly sort, and he worries for his son, young Fargo, who he hasn't seen in a month and knows has been hanging around with Vialis' associates, including Furl, the current overseer for Lord Vialis, who takes care of his affairs in Waterdeep and frequently travels between the two cities. You also speak to Mayor Kara Fireni, from whom you learn Lord Vialis has long promised to renovate nearby estates, but has never done so and sort of rarely sees him around or at his home. Bean sees into her mind, and it seems that friends of hers who got close to Lord Vialis have changed for the worse. And then Kara spots Furl on the road about to leave, runs into her house to change before going and speak with him. While this is happening, Sai, you approached and introduced yourself and the party to Furl, who dismissed you completely out of hand, referring to you as a group of commoners who he has no time for, starts getting ready to leave. Bean cleverly delays him by using her mage hand and the what's the item called with the never-ending urn of something.
Alchemy jug.
Alchemy jug. Gets some oil on his very fancy clothes, and while he goes to get himself cleaned up from his bodyguards, Sai and Ez, you try to persuade him that you have very important, significant business with Lord Vialis and must meet with him urgently. Ez saying, giving a pitch that he's a writer and would like to document the tragedy of the loss of his family. Furl expresses appreciation and understanding that you have for Lord Vialis' tragedy. However, when you're pushing that you should pass along a message and it's really important that you be the one to write this, the Wood Elf noble's limited patience, as it were, with the line of questioning runs thin, and he commands his bodyguards to take care of the riffraff, so to speak. And that's where we'll begin. So everyone, roll for initiative, and I'll get the music and everything else started. Yeah.
How do I battle with D&D again?
Let's get the music up.
To roll that
I'll
one out
change
of the way.
Screen over here. There you go. I need to move that a little bit.
Oh, shit.
We've
else
kind
go
of
first?
ruled that Nisbet will go on my turn just for simplicity, right? Or
Yes, let's do it that way. It'll just
you.
be
it's pulling my head in the mechanics.
yeah, no worries. All right. All three of you should be on the map there. That looks good.
Oh, Sai, that's a history roll, but it's a really bad one. Holy shit.
What do you mean? It's
You are a
perfect.
Perfectly
Just really,
round
like-
in its zeroness.
A nice, beautiful circle.
I think it's nice that the dice are like leading into your backstory by, giving you history rolls of 0.
Yeah. Oh,
Do
my
we
God.
want to kill these folks, or are we just incapacitating?
We'll find out who's left. Yeah, what is there? What are they gonna do first?
Yeah, give me a second. I'm gonna roll each of them
What do they look like? Let me zoom in.
individually here.
Are they attractive?
I think they were wearing masks. It's a bit hard to tell.
They could be attractive, we just don't know yet.
We don't.
I hope these are rolling. I'm pressing rolls, and I don't know if they're rolling. Are they appearing?
Can I get a Nisbet
they are.
token as well?
Could you get a Nisbet? Yes.
Token, yep.
Yes, I will get the token. I never gave you Nisbet's power.
You probably did, but I'm not smart enough to use it, so...
Okay. Oops, he's a little
No,
close.
not there, come
A
back,
little close
baby.
to the action, yeah. A little close to the action. There you go. Oh, again. He's just gonna go on. The driver will just go on Frost's turn since he's the only relevant one. Nope, I beefed all of my rolls, so I got to do them all over again because I didn't have any tokens selected. Give me 1 second.
I can see
I mean-
one token on the 12.
Yeah, one rolled,
Yeah.
but not the
It's
other.
no-
Okay, so there's that one. So now this guy.
I mean, I think he did say that he told them to kill us,
He
wasn't it?
said, "Take care of this riffraff."
That could mean so many things.
Yes.
But if we kill these guys, then
I
Lord
think we
Vialis is no. Well, I mean, it's gonna put us at worse standing with Lord Vialis.
Yeah, I feel like killing them moves us from, the light-hearted chaos in Candlekeep to,
How fast is
Really
this river flowing?
How fast is this river flowing?
Is this like a calm little stream, or is this like?
It's a gentle stream, yeah.
Damn.
You're not gonna kick anyone. You just had someone like washing themselves in it, essentially.
That's no fun.
Swear, I'm almost done. That should be the last one. Okay.
Oh shit. Okay, well, Mr. He can't reach us. It's fine.
Alrighty. So, you get into combat. See, Furl's Furl's like turning his back. He's already sort of walking in the direction of his cart. The first hooded member on the top of the bridge there looks towards you guys. Who's the closest? Sai's the closest. So.
Fuck off.
I assume you have higher decks than me, so.
Yeah.
You see this hooded figure holds out a hand towards you.
No spells, no magic.
And says,
no.
And says, wait, can I say a specific word?
I swear, if it's charm, I'm gonna beat the shit. Oh my god, no.
We'll just say stay, and says it's cast hold person. So make a wisdom save. Wisdom save, please.
Fuck you!
20. So
Fuck
you
you!
hear this figure say, "Stay," and your mind's just being compelled, and you shake it off and break free. It has no effect. You see the figure will walk towards the coach, towards where Vialis is going. Just kind of stand over there.
Wait, Lord Vialis is in the coach?
Sorry, Furl, not the overseer for Lord Vialis, Lord Furl. Question: do you see his name, Furl, under the token right now?
Yep.
Okay, good.
Yep.
Far.
I'm just saying Furl. Can he do any bonus actions? Probably not. Doesn't look like it. Alright, so Sai, you're up as on deck.
I don't know. I got a headache. Which one of you assholes did that? Can I tell?
Yeah, you see the guy held his hand out, and you see him, he was walking kind of back away
How
from you.
How far are you? Let me see. One second. How far? Oh, but if I leave you guys, you might die. You guys...
No, you can't like go through them. You'd have to like parkour up the side of the bridge there, because they are.
How deep is the river?
How deep is the river?
Yeah.
It's not very deep. It's maybe like you still have to swim in the middle of it, but it's maybe like 10 feet, 15 feet. Like you can't reach it. Like you have to swim in the middle, but like if you like let yourself go down, you could like touch the bottom and push yourself back up.
I thought someone was bathing in it. Okay, sure. So it's not like.
But they are wearing armor.
Oh yeah, that'll make it heavy.
I mean, you can tell easily enough that these are sort of bodyguards. They're kind of prepared for, for a fight. Like this is kind of what they're here to do. Like they're like any paid bodyguards you might have seen. The middle one kind of looks a little bit more imposing than the other two. I just closed my encounter sheet. Okay. Yeah, so
So they walk away.
Just walk away.
They just suddenly are struck with the realization that the fight isn't worth it.
No one said you can't run if you want to.
How many? 1, 2. Okay, so I just rocks up to here. Just like. we just want to chat. Like, you know, you must have plenty of time since you're such an esteemed person. She's just gonna hold her hands up in the air, but she's gonna hold her bonus action.
I will say, one, Furl's at the bottom of the initiative, so even if he answers you, these guys are gonna go, except for one, are gonna go before him. Like you get the impression that like it'll take at least a round. So just you can still do that. I just want to make sure you're making the decision.
Okay, how about? Yeah, okay, she's just gonna try like, come on, just a chat if that's okay, and not gonna hold it. She's gonna summon her JoJo arms.
Okay.
But hold her action of like,
Okay.
but it's gonna blast. You
just
summon her
use
arms
them to
out.
have 2 sets of crossed arms. So.
Yeah, like I just kind of want to make it a bit, I don't know, like I'm talking business.
Okay.
Kind of thing.
Okay.
I'm not sure if that could be
Roll.
anything.
It'll be delayed. But roll a intimidation check.
Because when I summon them, it does 2d6 force damage. For that.
Well, are you
Cannot.
doing force damage? Are you attacking someone?
Do it.
Or you're holding the action of summoning them?
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna do it because it's gonna be anyone within 10 feet of me.
Okay.
Just do that,
Yeah.
that kind of shoving that guys do
Yeah,
outside
it's
bars.
like, when, like,
Okay.
in anime, when there's someone just goes, and it's just like a bit of like air.
Gotcha.
I might just
this air
roll a
bites,
1.
though. Okay, go for it then.
I just
Is that a save or an attack?
It will be, Dex saving throw of 14.
Dex saving throw. Okay,
gonna
so
roll.
I got 2 Dex saves for the thugs.
Oh shit!
Could be a 1.
Yeah. just try to. And there was a lot of air.
Okay, so a 13, a 4, and an 18. What was the save?
14.
They all fail, and they all take
So-
11 points. of
Oh
damage.
shit!
So you sigh, poof, your JoJo arms come out. You see they all kind of are not able to resist sort of this out of nowhere.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Negotiating.
So yeah, almost.
That was
max
just my
damage
bonus
there
action,
under
but,
intimidation.
If someone, what is it? And tries to hit me, I will. Yeah, I'm gonna hold my action. If someone hits me, I will hit them back.
Okay, so that was just a bonus action. You'll hit them. Gotcha.
Yeah. That's it. For me.
So that was the 3 people in front of you.
Yeah.
All right. So as you're up, then the middle guy, and then Bean on deck after that.
Oh, that's like everything.
What are you thinking?
I mean, I haven't really used a spell. I think I've used a spell maybe once. Can I get a 20-foot cube on the map, please?
20-foot cube. Coming right up. Oops. Nope. Oh, where'd that come from? 20-foot cube. Do you see that cube?
Yes, I do. Can I move? I don't think I can move the cube, but that should cover.
I don't know whose triangle that is, but
Don't mind me.
Ah.
I thought I switched off broadcasting to others, but apparently
Alright,
the DM can see into my fucking thoughts.
yeah. DM can see your thoughts.
I am going to cast Neth's Mischief, which is a Platis material one.
Okay.
Oh shit.
So, yeah. So basically, I'll roll a d4,
Okay.
And whatever that is going to determine what's going to happen. So a 3. So each creature in the queue must succeed on a wisdom saving throw, begin giggling until the start of your next turn. A giggling creature is incapacitated.
It moves all through in a random direction. Interesting. Okay. Wisdom
Into the river.
into the. I mean.
Into the river.
In a random direction. Yeah, I'd say Furl probably will run into the wall, but the other 3 they might end up running into the river. Let's find out.
They might even
wisdom save. You said.
Wisdom save, please.
Okay.
Of 16.
I'm just rolling behind the scenes.
Oh, it doesn't
here.
show. It doesn't show what my wisdom save is on the thing.
Okay. Thug number 1, critical fail. Thug number 2, critical success, a 20. The middle guy, a 15, and Furl, a 14. What's the DC?
16.
16. All right. So they're all giggling except for this guy. So let's find what looks like giggling. Sure, that's giggling. No idea what it is, but that's giggling until the start of your turn, correct?
Until the start of my next turn.
Okay. So you see.
But the thing is, like,
yeah.
The thing is, like, it says it uses all of its movement. I assume it uses all of its movement on their turn.
On their turn, yes.
Yep.
So what I'll do is for each of them, I'll roll like a d8, and that'll be one of the directions that they attempt to go in. So.
And using my bonus action, I'm going to give Bardic Inspiration to Bean.
Alright, Bean, you're inspired. You want to say anything specific?
And I'm just gonna move a little bit further away.
Sure, yeah, I sorry I didn't make more map, but...
No, it's okay.
Yeah.
Out of the line.
Cool. Alright.
Actually, can I hide behind this bush? Would it be counted as hidden if I go there?
It's more of a tree. It's just, it's top down, yeah.
I'll go
So,
there anyway, it's fine.
The veteran is giggling and uses incapacitated, so can't do anything this round. And I'll roll just a d8 here. 8. So he starts to move, I guess, into the bridge.
Maybe you can roll like a 12, so it's like hands up a clock.
Oh, I just use it in the direction, like the 8 squares surrounding. So like top is like 1 and then 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So like he's gonna move like, you can see that? Yeah, he moved this way, so he'll 1, and then I guess he continues since there's a wall of the bridge. So 10, 15.
Oh, not
20.
into the river.
No, because he's going.
Yeah, no, I'm kidding.
If it had been like another direction, yeah, but so he's just and starts laughing as he goes in that direction, and that's his turn.
Is he like rolling on the floor?
Not rolling, according to this. Just laughing, like kind of like prancing onto the bridge.
And that other dude make his dex save.
Can what?
The guy that shot a spell, would he have been knocked over?
No.
No.
All right, Bean, what do you do? Oh, why is there 2 beans? Is Bean 17 or 14 to roll? I see 2 beans.
No idea.
Oh, I didn't reset the last time. That's fine.
I only see the 17.
I only see 17.
I only see 17 as well.
Ah, okay. Well, Bean, you're up.
Okay. The one that you said the one next to Feral looks stronger.
The guy that's went running onto the bridge is like the stronger looking like melee guy, the one who just ran away.
Okay. Is this guy's close? Um, and what Ez has done lasts for a turn, right?
Yeah, it'll be over when Ez's turn starts again.
Okay.
But the thing is, like, I can move the cube, so it could affect technically have another effect.
Oh, okay. All right.
I think.
You can move it 10 feet, yeah. At the
Yeah,
start
but
of the
it means that, like, so for my turn, they will be affected in this way, and then the next one I can move it again and potentially affect them another way.
Okay. All right. Then I'll move here, and I will cast Mind Sliver on Feral,
Okay.
which means they have to.
Vector.
Oh, no text came up. How do I? They must succeed on an intelligence saving throw.
Gotcha. Intelligence save.
Of what? 15.
This is 15. Does he take half? He succeeds. Does he take half?
No, I think it's just.
It doesn't hit him.
I guess not. No. Oh.
So you see, you send this like psychic spike, but you see kind of shakes it off.
Then Nisbet is going to turn invisible
Okay.
and then move here.
Alrighty. Nisbet stalking its prey. Alright, we got a couple of the enemy's turn, and then Sai will be up again. So, hold on. Which one is that? Okay, so that's the disoriented one. I'll roll another d8. 2, so he moves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He starts laughing and just taking off in a northeast direction and just kind of prancing through the fields.
I'm just such a funny person.
Yeah.
Is that considered disengaging if my reach is 10 feet?
If your reach is 10 feet, yeah, he's moving out of your...
Yeah.
He's not disengaging, he's moving out of your reach, so if you'd like to hit him...
Opportunity attack.
Sure,
yeah,
why not?
opportunity attack.
Right. What the fuck?
A critical fail. You just are so, like, taken aback by this giggling guard who you thought was just about to attack you. You try and punch him with your arms, and you're like, whoa. What is this?
I tried. I tried. Yeah, I guess I could have done the other one. I did not think about that, sorry.
Alright, so that's his turn. It's the other one. So, recognizing sort of magic that you're using, he'll look at you as... and he'll try the same thing, I guess. But does he have anything else? Hold on. Yeah, we're gonna try a hold person. So give me a wisdom save.
Who are you casting hold person on?
On you.
Oh, on me. Sorry,
Yes.
my bad. Wisdom save.
Yes.
No, I was gonna ask what's the spell DC.
Ah.
Actually, what did he just do? Sorry, what was he casting? Hold person.
A hold person, yeah. Same, using the same sort of movement the other guy did when trying to
Counter
to
spell.
hold Sai. Counter spell. So you see.
Oh no, you don't.
Oh no, you don't. He doesn't also have a counter spell, does he? I don't think so. Blah 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 blah. Nope, doesn't seem like you can stop it. So the spell fizzles. He just looks kind of frustrated, and you see he also sort of moves back towards the cart. He'll actually like walk around over here. And that's the end of his turn. All right, a lot of giggling folks here. Furl's turn. Which way he going? 1. So you see he kind of tries to move up here, is blocked by the wall, and then he will also move along the wall here. So
Yeah, we don't want them to get away, right?
No.
I mean, not. I hope. I don't
Not
think he
sure I'll
would.
meet that.
So he kind
How
of
can he
makes
roll
it.
that far? What the fuck? Okay, whatever.
Well, I take it the spell to mean you try to move in that direction, and then if he's blocked, will continue moving as close as he can to his full. It says his full movement.
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
Yeah. I mean, should I make him just try it? Because he was like directly north. You know what? I'm gonna have it. Here's what I'll do. I'll try to have him make a climbing check. If he doesn't, if he does, he's gonna try to go over the wall and fall in the river. Otherwise, he will move where I
Yeah,
have
he'll
him
just
now.
kind of like bounce.
Yeah. Let's do that.
This is
That
a
sounds
video
more
game
fun.
character like flipping along the wall.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you know, it's like at least
Yeah,
like a 10-foot. Like it's it's meant to be guarded sort of thing. So. not
I'm very
guarded, but, like-
fixated on the idea of throwing someone in the river today.
Yeah, I can tell.
Well, he might almost throw himself in the river, so let's see. He's not very strong. I'm gonna make this a DC 12. Let's see what he rolls. An 11, so he fails just barely. He tries to get up the wall. He wastes a little bit of movement, and he ends up just giggling, trying to get up the wall, and just kind of makes it to the left there.
Oh, hold on. No, I've already used my.
You already used your reaction.
I've already used my reaction. Never mind. Oh, good.
So this guy, Sai, you're kind of right next to him. As does these square, like, is there anything visible? Like, can they see that there's this square of whatever it is affecting them by the description?
Road message. It doesn't specify. Well, it just like for this one in particular, it just says because some of them is like there's a smell. Some of them there's like bouquets of flowers. But this
Yeah.
one in particular doesn't seem to have any
Okay, so
any visible thing.
We'll just move here towards Sai, and we'll attempt to make 2 attacks towards you. With his mace. Mace is a weapon. So a 22 and a 13. 22 hits.
13. Yeah, 13 doesn't hit.
13 doesn't. So with the first strike with his mace, just a 4 bludgeoning damage as he comes down at you with it.
Okay. I hit him back.
You.
I was holding my action.
Oh yes, of course. Go for it. Do some damage.
Try to hit me.
Bodyguard.
Yeah. But actually, how's he looking?
He's okay. He took a hit, but he's all right.
Okay, whatever. Like, I'm gonna try and not kill them. Worst case, okay. Try and
Okay.
just knock them out. Let's see, 11.
11 just hits.
Oh.
Sure.
Just has some amateur armor on.
Okay, key point, stunning strike.
Okay.
So that's con save 14.
14. His con's all right. He rolls a 4. He is stunned.
Yeah, fuck you,
Yes.
bitch. What is it? Another key point. I'm gonna use my It was a flurry of blows for my second attack.
All right, go for it.
13,
That'll hit.
20.
That'll also hit. You see,
How
as you're
many
hitting
How many
it,
flurry of blows? I'm just thinking, is it 3 or 2? I don't remember.
you see as you're hitting him, you see he's taking like so much damage already. He's already not looking very good. You get the feeling he may be a bit new to this bodyguard.
Oh
business.
shit! No, I'm hitting the junior. No, I'm
It's
just
like
gonna
that guy in Endgame where it's like I just work here.
I just. I'm sorry. What's that? After you take it. I think it was one more. Then yeah, that's it. Hold on. 19.
Okay, and you're trying.
Do not kill him. Do not kill.
Okay. So you hit him, and you see kind of like falls to the floor, and he's like just passed out.
Was he laughing still?
He wasn't laughing. He wasn't one of the ones that was laughing.
Oh, it's a shame. They'll be like, ha ha ha, and then I just do like, the Star Trek.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. All right.
So
That's it for me.
he's down on the floor, just kind of like, kind of out of it. Like last time, I'll remind you, he will make a save to try and like wake up at one hit point.
That would be his mistake.
And he's able to take out a scroll, cast a scroll, make a monologue, and escape.
We'll find out. Anything else on your turn? And then it's going to be the caster again. No, then it's going to be Ez after that, sorry.
Huh? That was my turn.
wait.
Wait.
Yeah, I'm asking if there's anything left.
Oh,
If there's anything else you want to do.
that was my reaction. That was my holding action from previous.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
He hit me, so I hit him back. So now my action is, where is the other one?
Right, he hits you, and sorry, now it's a spell. Sorry, my bad. Now it's a spellcaster's turn again. He sees you taking out one of the bodyguards pretty swiftly, and again will.
Don't you think about it.
What's he gonna do? What's he gonna do? Yeah, I mean, he's gonna try for it again. He's gonna try hold person, make another wisdom save. Wisdom saving throw, please. A 6. You see, this time you were so preoccupied with taking down this bodyguard that you look up for a second and you just hear, hold it, and you're now paralyzed for the moment. Yeah, hold person is for the duration. Yeah, duration of the spell. Which great timing because it was your turn.
Oh no.
Yeah. At the end of each of your turns, so you can make a saving throw at the end of this turn. So you can't do anything else. So make another wisdom save. 14, so it was able to take your mind for a second, but you are able to shake it off, but it does take your whole turn to be able to do so. So you're...
I don't even have a bonus action.
No, you don't get any. You essentially skip your turn. Just like you stunning strike, you got the reverse done to you essentially on this turn. Ez, you're up, and then Bean, you'll be after the other bodyguard on the bridge.
I assume it takes me a full action to move the cube, right?
I believe so, unless it says bonus action.
No, it just says at the start of each of your turns you can move the cube. But the casting time is 1 action.
I'll say it's not specific, so you can probably move it 10 feet.
As an action?
No, you can just move it.
Oh, I can just move it.
We'll say a bonus action. Why not? Because it's not. It doesn't say on it, but yeah.
And did we determine that like things like spiritual weapon can't finish a hit non-lethally?
We
Yeah, I
haven't
don't
decided.
do moderate. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, we haven't decided that for this game, I don't think. I think the ruling was that it's not supposed to, but yeah. I think it has to be by the rules like a melee attack.
It has to be melee. Right,
Yeah.
okay.
Because you can't cast like any spell non-lethally, so
Yeah,
it
that's
would
fair.
stand to reason.
None of the people on the bridge, like on those 4 people in the cluster, have been damaged, have they?
They were damaged. The veteran guy was damaged by size popping out the arms. Everyone else has not been damaged.
And how's he looking, the damaged one? Sorry, I'm asking a lot of questions.
He's looking fine. He's looking robust.
Okay, cool. I am going to cast Shatter, centered on those that group there.
Alrighty.
I should be in range because it's 60 feet.
Alrighty.
And... Oh, pretty big roll.
18. Alright. Con saves.
With a 60 DC. It's a 10-foot radius sphere, so yeah, that should get all of them.
I believe so, yeah. Alright, so let's make a couple con saves. Con save. Con save. Con save. Okay, so DC 16. So they all fail except for Furl. How much damage is that?
It is 18 points of thunder damage.
18 points of damage. Alright. So you make this shattering noise, piercing their ears. You see they kind of recoil back a little bit. No, don't set it that high though. You see Furl. You see he can't help but like shriek even in his laughter, which it did stop actually. I'll flavor it. It's like the shatter kind of like kind of destroys anything funny about that situation to him. And you see Furl like you see he's like kind of on the ground now, and you see he's like his ears are bleeding. Like he doesn't seem to have a very high disposition, and he looks real bad right now.
Whoops.
Yes, very whoops.
Bonus action, I'm gonna give Bardic Inspiration to Sai.
Alright, so both Sai and Bean now have Bardic
That's out of it,
Inspiration.
buddy. Alright. And
Alright.
I will stay where I am. Cool, that's my
Alright.
turn.
Great, so it's the veteran's turn. The laughing has stopped. He will kind of shake it off. He's kind of far from you, finding himself on this side. He'll just take out his heavy crossbow. He'll see... What's his range on this thing? He kind of sees you making that gesture to cast on him, so he'll aim at you. Make a heavy crossbow
Who is he aiming at?
at you.
Oh.
That's a 13. I don't know. Was that hit?
Nope, I duck behind the tree.
You get behind. So he took a shot, unable to do anything, but kind of staying back here, just protecting Furl, who he's now seen you kind of attack all of them at once. He'll maybe move up a little bit. He doesn't want that to happen to all of you again. All right, Bean, you're up. Sai, back on deck.
Okay.
I'm just gonna go bathroom.
Hmm?
How can you tell me how everyone's looking on the field?
The two
Fellas
hooded figures.
body?
The two hooded figures look pretty beaten up. The guy who ran to the north, he's he's all right. The guy on the bridge looks still pretty robust. Furl looks like he's about to die. He's like kind of trying to like scramble into his cart.
Okay. Oh, sorry. So, it's gonna do the Misfit's turn. Just,
Cats
So
don't like
Nisbet-
water.
what if it's a bat?
Wow, bats are pretty they don't really have an opinion of water. They don't stay in it much.
Oh, shoot. I might have miscalculated. Hang on a second. I've miscalculated my action economy with Nisbet, so I'm going to... Because shape changing takes its actions, so... God damn it. Okay, hang on a second. Sorry, I had a thing and now it's not.
No worries. You see the driver just kind of looking kind of worried with all this random commotion and magic and stuff being cast. He's clearly not familiar with this sort of thing.
Okay, I'm going to... I'm going to cast Phantasmal Force on the driver.
On the driver, okay.
Yep. Because this is their escape vehicle, right? And Furl's been heading towards it.
Correct.
Bean is going to try to put the illusion in the driver's mind that the river is flash flooding, and his cart is going to be swept away if he doesn't move out of the area. So she's basically trying to make him flee.
Gotcha. Okay.
So he will need to make a DC 15 intelligence save.
DC 15. Okay. It's just a commoner. And he rolls a nat 1.
Nice.
So he takes 3 points of psychic damage, almost killing him.
That's one way of stopping the car from going.
So could you describe again what he sees?
Basically, he feels like almost like the force of the water hit. You know, that's what the psychic damage comes from. So I'm trying to make him afraid for his life and run.
Okay. So 10-foot cube. So where is it? Because we have to make a cube here. So he's just seeing like water like moving over the side towards him. Is that it?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, let's just say. I just keep drawing gray. I want blue. Blue. So you see, he kind of like looks over and sees like this water kind of start gushing over the side towards him, and he's just taken aback. Ah! So fearing for him. Wait, but does it have to be on him for him to take the damage?
It'll be on him. Yeah.
Oh, it
yeah.
has to be on him.
Yeah.
Sure. Just like that.
I just. Yeah.
Sure. So
Maybe I'll move it a little bit up, so if, you know, as he runs, he'll keep seeing it for a bit, and then...
like here?
Yeah.
Okay.
So he's really going to move the cart far to get out of it.
Gotcha. Okay, sounds good. He does move at the same time as Furl, so we'll come to that when we get there. Is that your turn? Any movement?
Yes. Hang on, still got this bit. Oops. Why is that a cube? Does that keep making cubes?
All the cubes.
How's this guy looking in front of Sai?
Oh, he's the one that's knocked unconscious. So like,
Oh,
like
my bad.
knocked
Okay.
out. So he'll like try and get up at the wake up at the start of the next turn, but for all intents and purposes, he's kind of down right now. Actually, you know what? I'll make it more fair. I'm gonna roll a d4. This is how many rounds he cannot wake up. So he can't wake up this round, or till he wakes up. So he can't wake up his next turn. The next turn after that, he'll be able to wake up. If he rolls again.
Okay. This bitch will... Nisbitch will attempt to scare this guy on the bridge.
Okay. It's wisdom save?
Yep, DC 10.
DC 10. He rolls a
Actually,
15. So Nisbet leers back, but the veteran says, he looks, avoid kitten is so cute. Doesn't quite work. It seems to be a cat person.
Okay. Alright, that's me.
Alright. Sai, and then a bunch of enemies. Wait, is it Sai? No. Why do I have Sai on here twice?
I only see the 19.
Yeah. I don't know. Something's wrong with my roll 20. It's fine. So it is not Sai. It is the caster again, and then Ez is on deck after that.
Oh, Sai.
Wait,
is
no,
Sai technically
hold
on deck? Because Sai has higher decks than me.
Give me 1 second. Okay, so it was just Bean. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna restart roll 20 and see if it fixes my issue. Because I see like multiple, like on the stream I see it fine, but I don't, for some reason my roll 20 is messed up. Let's see if this fixes it. Not at all.
Can we tell you what we're seeing and you delete the duplicates that you're seeing?
No, it's fine. I see it. Just when it comes to your turn is all that matters. So just correct me if I say it wrong. But in any case, it was Bean's turn. Now it is this caster's turn. Not seeming to be able to get anywhere, trying to hold anybody. Man, spells are really terrible. we'll we'll summon a spiritual weapon, which I didn't prepare any for this for some reason. Give me a second.
This seems like a shape or something, but now.
Yeah, let's do that. Because all my stuff decides it's not gonna work now. We'll do it over here. Here. Nice gray box. There you go. Or a green box. A gray box for now. So a sword is summoned right near you, Bean.
Oh, the little guy.
Yeah. Bean's just a little guy, and this is a little sword. It appears, and we'll try to make an attack.
Got a knife.
Size of proportionate.
Yeah. I hate rolling these things on here. Freaking sucks. No, that's a weapon attack.
I'm gonna use Entropic Ward to make an attack with disadvantage.
Hold on. You can't attack the spiritual weapon, though.
I'm not attacking it. I'm using Entropic Ward.
Oh, a chopper. Okay, so sorry. All right. This little sword appears. It tries to attack you. That's a 17.
With disadvantage?
Oh, disadvantage. Ah, is ours. Okay. No. Let's roll again. That's a 9, so that'll be a swing and a miss on his spiritual weapon. So you cast your Entropic Ward, it kind of shimmers, and it misses. And that's
You guys.
gonna be his turn. What's up?
No, I was about to say you both have Bardic Inspiration. Just remember that.
Right. What does that do?
1d8.
This other...
Oh shit, sorry, don't ignore that. I accidentally rolled. I was trying to show the text.
Alright. The guard's turn. He recovers from his laughing fit. Starts making his way over here. 30 feet. And try and make a crossbow hit on Sai. 7. Doesn't matter. Misses completely.
Even though she's incapacitated.
What's that?
Isn't she incapacitated? Does that still...
No, because she saved at the end of her turn. Furl's like... Gets up and is like, oh no! Driver! Get out of here! And you see he sort of walks... gets into the caravan, but since being the driver and he are on the same turn, I'm gonna have them make a contested dex to see who reacts faster. Furl getting into the coach or the driver starting to move. And if Furl loses, the coach will start to move forward a little bit, and Furl just kind of like fall on his face. So let's see. I'll roll for Furl first. Furl gets a 9. Let's see.
One commoner.
Let's see this commoner. Commoner. Dex 15. So Furl is trying to opens the door. as he's putting his foot like into the coach, you see the driver just take off, and you see that it start to move. And oh shit, I lost the referral token. Hold on. And it starts to move forward. Yeah, it takes a little time to start off, so you see Froll's like, wait! And he will start using the rest of his movement after getting up to go in that direction. But you see he's lagging a little behind the coach, so... but, oh yeah, sorry, I moved that as well. The Phantasmal Force would stay still, though. It doesn't move with the target, right?
Yeah, he will.
Yeah, so... So yeah, he'll get a little bit farther. He will stop when he realizes there's no water. So.
I mean, it's like he can look behind him in a cart.
Sure, but here's the thing. It's not like major illusion or something like that, like a higher level spell, like. So.
No, that's fine.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that it will like persist. I'm just saying that maybe in his commoner fear and the fact that he kind of can't look behind him in the cart, he might just like go his full move speed and.
Well, we'll see how it plays out for at the start of the next turn. But for now, that'll be that. He's still down for this turn. Sai, you are up. With as on deck after the next caster.
Where I am, punch the guy who tried to shoot an arrow at me.
All right, yeah, go for it.
Nope. 14.
That'll hit.
Actually, how's he looking?
Yeah, he's taking a hit. He's only taking your initial burst of
Stunning
energy.
strike. Stunning strike.
All right, stunning strike.
Con save 14.
14. Oops, no, not him. Con save was 11. He's stunned.
Yeah, don't move. And she hits him again.
Okay, go for it.
I'm a bush.
With advantage because he's stunned, I think, right?
I should have done that in the previous one. That would have, yeah. Dirty 20.
Okay, a 7. He's not looking good. He's looking beaten up now, and dazed.
Cool. I will leave that.
I knew I should have put another one of these guys on this bridge.
No. Do you want me to use my flurry of blows right now? Huh?
All right. So yeah, he's not looking good.
Yeah, I stay right where I am. I don't trust where the AOVs might go. That's it for me.
All right, you stay put. The other caster, seeing his friend, will also
Stop
cast
hitting yourself.
another spiritual weapon. I guess. What else do you have? That's like it. Actually. You know what? No, he'll just say, he'll just use command on, or attempt to use command on Sai, and he'll just say, flee. So make a...
God.
You got Bardic Inspiration.
Yeah.
Yeah. What is
it?
A wisdom save.
And a D8. I'm gonna use that D8 right now.
Okay, you might need it. A 5.
Okay.
So that's 14.
14.
So, you hear this voice say, flee, and you start to turn around, and then you're like, what do I listen to this fucker for? And you turn back
Not
around.
this shit
towards
again.
him. He'll continue moving along the riverbank here with Furl a little bit.
So I was like, that guy's been giving me a bloody headache. And it's just pointing to like the guy across the river. Like to let you guys know.
All right. Ez, you're up, and then Sai. Sorry, Sai's done. Ez on deck. Go. Sorry.
Oh, doesn't Sai go first because she has higher dex than me?
Yeah. Sorry, Sai first, and then Ez.
Did I not just have my action?
That was your saving.
That was your save.
Against.
No, before that, I punched a guy in the face. I punched this guy in the face.
It's because I have it twice on my freaking list for whatever reason.
Oh.
I mean, I can punch him again. Like, you know, that's no problem.
Well, we can just say you already did your
Yeah.
move this turn. How's Fro looking right now?
Like clinging onto life, full of like dirt from falling down onto the ground. Like he is not well.
My icon just disappeared.
Give me 1 second.
Roll
Reroll, I'll
20.
put you back on there. I don't know why the...
Okay. Do you need me to select an icon to reroll though, or?
Usually, yeah.
Then maybe put the icon on first and I'll reroll.
Oh,
and
your
change
whole
it.
icon disappeared.
Yeah, my
Yes.
icon disappeared. Token, sorry.
That's probably why. I don't remember where you were, so...
I was like, one more to the... One more diagonal up. I think. Yeah. Alright, cool. I will reroll. I was 19 before.
Okay. Yeah, and Sai, weren't you 22?
No, Sai was 19 as well.
19.
Always 19.
Because we had the contested
Yeah.
dex thing.
See, I don't see you on my...
Oh, hold on. I can't seem to... Oh, my bad. Sorry. I didn't select my icon when I rolled.
Ah,
Let me do that again.
What the fuck?
It keeps saying no valid token was selected.
oh, there you are.
Oh. Yep. I was 19 before.
Yeah, so I don't know what happens, Sai, because I have you on here twice, and I cannot get rid of you, and I keep getting confused. So yeah, you did just do a turn, so
Yeah,
we'll skip
We'll
you.
just skip. Yeah, that's fine. Whatever.
Ez, you're up.
Alright, I am going to drop concentration on this mischief thingy.
It's gone.
And I'm gonna try and cast suggestion on the furrow.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna go, stay, let's have a drink.
Okay. Could you link the
Yep. Okay.
Okay. So wisdom saving throw.
Actually, can I reword it? Can I say, stay, let's have a drink. And what was the guy's name? The guy that we
we
wanted to
need
meet.
info out of.
Yeah. What was the guy? What's his name again?
Was it
Vers-
Vialis?
Vialis, yeah.
Mm.
Vialis is gonna wanna get to know us.
All right. So you say that you see from across. You just kind of like see his mind. It's like, a drink with commoners. Oh, never. And you see he's like just still trying to like scurry out of the dirt. Yeah,
Wow.
he has advantage.
he's saved?
He has advantage to saves. Yeah. So
Oh shit.
Rude.
Rude indeed.
elves,
I
man.
don't think I can do anything else on my end. Reaction. Okay, no, I can't do anything else. Never mind. Alright. Bonus action, I will give Bardic Inspiration to Sai again.
Okay.
And that's it.
All right. The veteran on the bridge
I swear to God.
decides to make his way forward again, finally getting into the action. And we'll try to strike at you, Sai, with his 2 longsword attacks. A 20 and a 22.
What the
He's
fuck?
doing something. Someone on his side's doing something. So it's first strike comes down, 10 slashing. Second strike, you're a little bit more prepared for it, but still does 4 slashing damage to you, Sai.
Okay.
And he'll say with his boss says you go down, you go down. And that's it for him. Bean, you're up.
Okay. Nisbet's gonna turn into a bat and fly over here.
Okay.
And then which one tried to hit me with the spiritual weapon?
This one here.
Hmm? Oops. God damn it. Sorry, single screen problems. Okay. And how are they looking?
They've seen some damage here. Not looking 100% for sure. A little miserable, a little bloodied.
A little bloodied.
Yeah.
Okay. But you can, with melee weapons, ranged weapons are melee weapons, right?
No, melee is next to them.
So you can't, can you do non-lethal damage with like a crossbow?
No. Yeah, it says once a player does an attack, melee damage, and brings the opposing victim to 0 HP, you can declare non-lethal attack. So yeah, the crossbow does not count. They're cultists, right? You don't care. Humans, who cares, right? No ethical quandaries here.
We haven't seen them do, like... We've just got here. We don't really know about the cult stuff.
We can't be killing people the second we walked into a village.
I mean, I believe it was Ez that assumed the cult thing last
Did
time.
I?
Gonna need a decision.
I know. Who's the healthiest looking on the map? Are they all?
I mean, between the two on the other side, they've taken the same amount of damage. The really weakest looking one is the one to the top there that's paralyzed from Sai. And the veteran still looks pretty healthy. And Frol's just like looks terrible.
Can I aim a... Can I aim a firebolt at the wagon just to like and do an intimidate roll to just basically keep up with the scaring the driver?
Yeah, sure. Go ahead. Make we'll just say for flavor. You don't have to like roll to hit or anything, but
Okay.
you're casting in that area. Make an intimidation check.
Oh, I'm really bad at that. Oh, this is Bardic Inspiration is going to
It's
come
your
into play now.
ability to
It's 1d8.
use your magic in an unintended way for an unintended purpose. So I think it fits kind of well. A 6. You
Hang
fire
on,
this.
Bardic Inspiration is coming in.
Does Bardic Inspiration apply?
I mean, Bardic Inspiration is...
Oh, it's intimidation. Yeah, it's not an attack roll. Yeah,
Yeah, it
go.
can,
yeah,
yeah.
go for it. You never know.
It's a ability check. And technically it can be added to your attack roll as well.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Okay.
A 1. So, if anything, this firebolt, it kind of like looks to the driver like, hey, maybe like this fire made some of the water disappear because it's all gone now. So, yeah, not really intimidated. It's still unsure, but not really intimidated.
It's force damage. It's not.
I
fine.
know, but just for the flavoring.
Because Bean yells
Bean was-
fireball.
yeah.
Castle.
Exactly.
Anime protagonist style.
I love it. Anything
Okay.
else on your turn?
There's not a lot, but I will move closer to. Actually, I will bonus action hide behind this rock.
Okay, yeah, you can do that. You hide behind the rock, easy enough for Little Bean. Next, spellcaster. This is the one that summoned the spiritual weapon, which would still know where you went. And it's right next to you still, because it's on that square, so it will attempt to attack you again.
But I'm hidden.
Not from the summoned spiritual weapon that's right behind you, unfortunately. Wait,
The spiritual weapon can't perceive. It would be. That guy would have to know where I am.
right, hidden. Yeah, so you hide in combat. Yeah, you know what? Instead of having to look for you, the weapon is just going to go to Ez and attempt to attack Ez instead. Alright, so makes an attack. Ooh, 22. Certain
Yeah, that might
one's-
hit.
Yeah, certain that one's going to hit. So let's get some damage out there. Not a ton of damage.
How much? I can't see it.
Yeah, hold on. I'm just making sure it's the right number. Just 6 points of force damage. Can I stop accidentally closing my windows, please? Yeah, force damage. 6 force damage says.
Yeah, I can't do anything. Never mind.
And that's bonus action, so he can still keep casting. Why didn't I do that before? Yeah, no one's around. Just command Sai again. No, yeah, command Sai to flee again. Wisdom save, Sai.
Someone stab that
You
man.
still have
seriously.
another thing.
18. Fuck
18.
you. 18. Fuck.
You don't even hear this guy's voice.
Yeah.
Like it's like so quiet, even the like river that's gently flowing.
It's been 3 times, mate. Shut up. This is
Give it a
this guy
rest.
just yelling at
You
nothing.
see him mouth you, just make me. All right. The bodyguard's turn. He'll come down now that he's in proper range. Try and attack you with an actual sword. 2 attacks with his mace again.
Who? Hold on.
Oh, that's a crit and a 14.
Wait.
What?
Which one?
This top one, the alive.
Wasn't he stunned? Until my next turn.
Oh, until your turn. You're right. He
yeah.
doesn't go anywhere.
So kneel, bitch,
nothing.
staying there.
He does nothing that turn.
Yeah.
I'll just remove that. Furl, you see Furl gets up and is like, "You idiots!" And he starts running after the carriage. He just gets to it. Yeah, we're gonna say the driver still doesn't know what's happening. He'll wait though. He's just confused. So Furl is able to get into the carriage. The driver though is just confused at this moment, and he's just kind of like unsure what to do at the moment. And Furl's just like distressed. So he's inside. So he won't take any like AoE damage inside. But that's gonna be his turn. It's his turn to try and wake up. Nope, he's still knocked out. That's fake side. Okay, the other spellcaster's turn.
I swear to fucking God.
Looks at Sai, and instead of saying flee, will say swim, swim. So make another wisdom save, Sai.
You're just doing it just to piss me off, man. 12, but I have a D8, so let's see. 15.
15, that will save. And you're like, oh, it is a lovely day for a swim. Wait a minute!
How about you go for a swim? And do the one.
Oh my god. Fucking...
and they just stay put on the other side of the river. They seem comfy over there. Sai, your turn.
Yeah,
Everyone's trying to
okay.
get you to do something today. You're not having it.
I'm gonna do something. Let's see.
What do you do?
What is my jump distance? Let me do what is default jump?
I don't know.
Monk. 5e.
You gotta jump like 40 feet. At least 35.
1 sec. What is that?
Yeah, 35, 40 feet.
What, 35? No, I meant by default. What is this?
I don't know, but that's how far you'd have to jump. I mean, you can swim across the river. It's like I said.
That shit. No, because like I can step of the wind, and it says my jump distance will double for a turn. So I'm just trying to figure out what is my default jump distance.
That's
if it's
Half your
worth
move speed, right? Or something like that?
Is there an is it a feature? Is it a trait? I don't know. How do you?
Your strength determines how far you can jump. So it says strength score. This assumes blah blah blah. Cover a number of feet up to your strength score. If you move at least 10 feet on foot. Yeah.
So, what do you mean strength score? Is it
The big number.
So
So-
12.
12.
Okay.
Yeah. So you're missing about 30 feet.
No, okay. Considering I've summoned my arms, it says that I can use some of my astral self.
Yeah.
You can use wisdom in place of strength when making strength checks / saving throws. Does that count?
Yeah, I'd say it will. Yeah, sure. What's
So
your
it's 17.
17? So double, that's 35. Sure, I want to see this. So
I'm gonna punch one of these fuckers.
you're gonna jump,
Like-
but because it's so on the edge, I'm gonna have you make a jump. You'll make it across, but this will determine whether you like land or if you like fall back into the river, essentially. So it'll be like a difference of 5 feet, essentially. So make it
strength.
a DC 15, and you can use your wisdom instead of your strength.
Okay, 1 sec. Which one of these guys are looking more poorly down next to me.
The one on top is like almost dead. The other one still looks pretty robust. You will be moving out of melee from one of them.
Yeah. No. Well, step of the wind is disengaging. So, I'm just thinking.
Okay.
I'm just sorry. Let me just double check. I don't want to leave my casters on their own.
I mean, they did.
As
Seems to be working out.
I really want to punch one of those fuckers across the river. Like, considering how many fucking saves I had to do, and they're not killing them. Because they're not fucking killing them. It's fucking frustrating.
It's hard to be a good guy sometimes.
Fuck it. Okay, I punched the guy in the top. I'm gonna just
Unconscious? Okay, go for it.
12.
Yeah, you'll hit
Oh,
him.
he was stunned anyways, or 16 actually, or whichever.
Yeah, you hit him. He's still looking a little wobbly. It's until the start of your next turn though, so it's not. He's not stunned at the moment. Yeah. He's barely hanging on. Like you see, like one more punch will probably knock him out.
Oh wait, so I have two. Okay, yep. I can do one more hit.
All right.
17.
He's knocked out.
Good. All right, bonus
he'll
action.
Be knocked out for 3 turns. Or he'll get up on or he'll attempt to get up on the 3rd turn. So you have quite a bit with him still down.
Swear to God, if you guys don't land anything across the river, I'm gonna be very fucking mad.
Alright, go for it. DC 15, strength, wisdom. Oh no, you're not doing it?
I'm not doing it. I'm gonna punch the guy, like, flurry of blows.
Okay, the other guy.
Bonus action, yes.
Go for it.
23.
Yeah, that'll do it. That'll hit him.
Stunning strike.
Stunning strike. That's wisdom. What is that?
14. The con save 14.
Con save. That's an 8. He is stunned.
Yeah, don't move now. Okay, another hit. Advantage 22 to hit, so 9 points.
9 points of damage. Well, you see he's taking a bit of damage now.
And he's stunned, so I'm gonna move. I'm gonna move.
All right. Hoof it. Go for it.
1, 2. Where's my ruler? Hold on. Oh, perfect! Ah, you little fuck! I'm gonna stand right here next to you, little shit. All right, try and spell cast
Into
now.
the river.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Just yeet them one by one into the river.
Alrighty. That's your turn.
Yes.
All right, Ez.
I'm gonna
The
fucking
veteran will
murder
be
you.
going, so Bean, you'll be right after Ez.
I swear to God.
Are they all stunned? The ones
So,
above me?
The two
The
with
ones
the
are
red
red,
dots are
unconscious.
like unconscious.
Oh, like full unconscious.
They're just like knocked. Yeah, they're knocked out.
The
And
one
then
in the
other
middle
guy
stunned.
is paralyzed. Yeah, stunned.
Until my next turn.
Yeah. So it's really just the
And-
spellcasters you have to contend with. At
Come
the
on, do something! I can't do any more wisdom saves. Swear to God, I've done like 4.
And we don't want them to get away. Oh fuck. I can't outcast that.
And Furl is in the.
He's in the carriage.
What did you say to the carriage?
No, I just said he's in the carriage.
Oh, he's in
I know.
I really
I'm
was
trying to figure out.
Fly like running after the carriage, like in those horror movies where the
Oh no,
creature
she's
fast
just more
enough
pissed
to
at the
pick up
mages
her.
right now.
I don't know if there's anything I can do to stop them.
Something
With
to
us
do
trying to-
with the wheels or the horses.
Killing the driver.
I like how you default to the driver and not the horses or the wheel, like Sai
that's
just
what I
said.
said. I just said the
Oh.
wheels or the horses, or the terrain.
The
The suggestion was
If
a cool
I-
idea.
If I were to cast Shatter on the carriage itself, would that affect the carriage?
Shatter affects stone or wood or just stone?
Oh, hold on. A creature made of inorganic material, such as stone. It's not a creature, that's the thing.
A non-magical object that isn't being worn or carried
also
also
takes advantage.
takes the damage if it's in the spell's area.
And technically can't save because it's an object, right?
Yep.
I will say that you do remember the first Shatter almost killed Furl, and he doesn't look good, and it will.
But you said that he's in.
He has coverage.
He's in it. He's in the thing now, so it's AOE, right? So he's not affected by AOEs.
You did say that he wouldn't be affected by AOEs in the carriage.
Yeah.
If the carriage is destroyed.
Then the next AOE could get him.
Then the next AOE can get him.
Yeah.
I did say that. I will say you can get away with one Shatter. The carriage will blow apart. Sure.
That's all we need.
That's all we need.
Well, I'm gonna have to burn a level 3 spell slot because I don't have level 2s anymore. So I will cast Shatter at level 3.
Okay.
Underneath the carriage, so not on the driver, not on the horses, just on the carriage.
Okay, gotcha.
Okay.
Well, let's
I don't even know. I don't even know
go
there's
for it.
any point in rolling, but that was a very big roll regardless.
Holy shit.
Jesus Christ.
So I'm just gonna be like, hey, what about that drink I promised, and just like shatter the wheels of the carriage completely.
You see, with 26 Thunder, the wheels like pop off, the little part underneath that's holding the bracers for the horses kind of snaps off, and the horses just kind of like keep running, and you see the driver's just like looks around and is like, what the fuck? And you see he's just like, I'm not paid enough for this shit, and just like throws his fucking his like the reins down that were like what was left
You
of them.
deserve a better job, buddy.
So yeah, the cart is pretty disabled and pretty destroyed there. You did a number on it there.
I certainly hope we don't get into another combat because those slots are burnt.
I have no more key points. I have no more key.
So I just assume Throw just...
weakness to the
Good
DM.
thing there's not a whole other half of the session. Anyways.
Throw was just standing in the wreckage of the carriage, I assume.
Alright, so that's the end of your turn. Bean's up next since the other guy was paralyzed or stunned.
So the driver is run
He's
away.
out.
The horses have run away.
He's not run away yet because it's not his turn, but he looks pretty disenfranchised
He's done. He's
with
quitting.
his current situation.
Okay.
Wow.
No. I am going to run up to the one that was stunned
Alright.
and slap a pair of manacles on them.
Yes, you do have those.
I do. So that's how can I make this display? So escaping the manacles requires a successful DC 20 Dex check.
Okay. Keep that note for next round.
Can I put them like no, that's really hard. Never mind.
Okay.
Can I take anything off them, or is that too many actions?
I I'd say
Like,
even when
away.
incapacitated, you still have to concentrate and use your action to do that.
Okay.
If it's reasonable for a bonus action, maybe, but if you have to like go rifling through his pockets, anything that's not.
It's more like if he's dropped any weapons, just like pushing it away, like behind me with my foot.
I mean, when I'd say like when they're stunned, they're just kind of like frozen, like you freeze with your
Okay.
as you are,
Alright.
so you kind of like got a death grip on whatever you're holding. So I'm gonna say no for that one.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. If that's it, it is this guy's turn. He sees you coming up to him, Sai, and turns to you and he looks at you and says, "Feel Garnu's power," and puts a hand up to you
Hell, don't touch me.
and casts inflict wounds
Oh, fuck.
on you. Melee spell attack. Melee spell attack. One more time. A 13?
No.
No.
Nice.
So see, his hand starts to pulse black, but you kind of look at it and like, tickles. And he's like, uh-oh.
Oh, indeed.
He's the one that had the spiritual weapon, so that spiritual weapon will still try an attack. It's a bonus action. That's a 22. That's gonna hit. 4.
Oh, is that me?
7
Yeah.
7 points
Oh.
of damage. Yeah, 22 to hit on you. So 7
I'll take it.
points of force damage.
Yep.
That's gonna be his turn. That guy is still out. Furl is like, "What is going on?" And you see he he looks out, looks towards you, sees the pile of like not moving bodyguards on the other sides, sees Sai over there, and it's like, to do everything myself. And you see he's gonna try and go to one of the horses that have loosed themselves, but he's gonna make an animal handling check, which there's no way he can be good at. And rolls a nat 1. No, the horse just like pushes him
Kicks him in
off.
the face.
And like the horse had recently been scared and had taken a poo, and like Furl like just lands on his ass into this like horse dookie that's on the floor. Not a good day for Furl. Okay, this other guy, this other bodyguard tries to wake up. Wakes up, but looks around and sees his boss manacled, and sees the sort of big veteran manacled, sees the other friend also passed out, and is like, "Oh, I quit this contract. Just, I don't, no more, please." And he's just like, puts his hands up. You see, like, Furl can like barely see what's going on from across the river. He's like, "Okay, that's it." And he's just like sitting there. He's decided to not engage you any further. The other spellcaster, not convinced, sees Sai coming in, and will go to try and inflict wounds on Sai. And that rolls a 13 again. You see,
That's very,
Standing
very
there
gutsy.
with our JoJo's
You see, like, it tries to, like, touch one of your JoJo arms and realizes it's not actually there, and it just kind of, the spell
Just
dissipates.
slap his hand away. How dare you try to touch me?
All right, these two hooded figures have just tried to touch you, Sai.
Oh, this is gonna be fun.
Goodbye.
They're like, we've made a huge mistake.
You're lucky I don't have any more fucking key points. I'd be super. Alright. Which one looks. Actually.
They're both evenly damaged.
Are they like my height? Or like how big are they?
They're, you know, kind of average height. Yeah, they're. Let's say they're your
Okay.
height. Why not?
Hold on.
They're not like gnomes or dwarfs or
How deep is the river again?
like 15 feet. Twice their height.
Uh-huh. Hey. Let me just say. If I want to throw one of them into the river, would that be considered an action?
So,
Yes.
Someone's gonna end up in the river by the end of this.
Yes, I know.
Yes.
I'm just thinking. That would be most likely a strength check, right?
Yes.
Okay, but I can use because my thing, I can use wisdom instead. But you have to use strength.
If you have that still enabled, sure.
Yeah, my arms are still out. I'm gonna.
Okay.
I don't know, for flavor, or like, you know, if we want to, because she has two hands. She would like to try and grab both of them and yeet them into the river.
I mean, that would require 2 actions, though. I don't think you have 2 actions. Do
I
you?
mean, I have 2 attacks per action.
Yeah, but picking someone up and throwing them
It
is
was
not
worth the shot.
technically
Okay.
an attack.
Okay.
As a separate action.
Alright.
Shoving.
Can I try and throw
mean,
one of
you
them
could
into the
shove.
river?
Push up, yeah.
You can shove them.
You get 2 shoves.
You can you can like shove attack them. But don't forget, I remember I said it's like the middle of the river is the deepest. So you'd have to shove them. I don't know if there's like distance on it, but you'd have to shove them 15 feet to get to the middle of the river. And the other one 20 feet. Maybe 15. Oh no.
Okay. How far away from the water are we? Like, exactly? Is it like
So
pool?
you're 5 feet from the bank, and then 10 feet from like the beginning of the river, and 15 feet from like the middle-ish of the river.
Okay, instead of trying to throw them, how about if I try to just shove one of their heads into the water and drown them?
You still
So you
have to
can't-
grab them to do this. If you want to
Yeah.
kill them, I'll let you. If you kill them, you can flavor it how you want. Okay. I'm just telling you for the mechanical
Alright,
purposes.
I'm gonna punch one of them plentiful times then. Okay, let's just do that
go,
first. Alright.
Go for it. They're not looking too good, so you know. You can probably do enough
Worst.
damage this round.
19.
Okay, that'll hit.
Okay. Another 19.
Another hit.
Second hit.
That one's like just clinging
Bonus
on.
action, one more hit.
Go for it.
Yeah, one sec. Where is it? Yeah, the unarmed strike. Wait, that's not right. It should be. Sorry, one sec. One sec. Or is it just 2 hits?
Yeah, 2 unarmed strikes. So that one
And
will
one
miss.
unarmed strike.
Oh,
Okay,
one unarmed
okay.
strike. Okay.
I guess. That should be just with my projectile arms.
Yeah, but it's still an unarmed strike, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just not. Okay, yeah, whatever.
so
okay, so that one misses.
Your last one will miss. The knockout blow, you just missed it. He's like trying to figure out your moves here, trying to see where you're going. Anything else?
Nope, that's it.
All right. As you're up, you got 1 surrendered, 1 knocked out, 1 manacled up, 1 almost dying, Furl sitting in shit. What do you do?
So everyone, okay, it's just really the spellcasters that are still
The spellcasters don't seem to be dissuaded as much as the bodyguards.
And spiritual weapons get opportunity of attack if I get out of the way. Yeah.
No. Spiritual
They
weapons do
don't?
not get opportunity attack. No.
Okay. I'm going to move here, just on the other side of the bank,
Okay.
and I'll just cast Vicious Mockery at the one that's right underneath Sai.
Okay.
Oh, max damage.
Nice.
Okay. DC 16.
Oh my god, by accident. How is he looking?
Oh, he's not good. And he rolls a 5. So you see, do you say anything specific as you're about to murder him?
No.
Was the other guy looking a bit better?
The other guy that Sai was not beating on was doing a little bit better, yes.
Is there any chance I could be like, actually, that was directed at the guy beside you?
So you see the first guy you aimed at looks at you, was like, me, with these big like look in your eyes, and you're like, oh no, you're both hooded. You look the same. So
Yeah, yeah,
it goes to
sorry.
the other one. It goes to the other one, and he's like, "Huh?"
and I'll just be like, oh no, that's a bit mean. Something about how he should keep his hood on because he's too ugly.
Oh, you see, he, like tightens it a little bit around himself.
Yeah, you better feel insecure.
All right. Anything else?
That's what I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna. The thing is, like, I have no melee unless I'm going up and punching someone,
Gotcha.
and I can't reach that far. So that's all I'm gonna do my
All
round.
right. Perfect. So the other guard's manacled and snaps out of it. What's the? It's a DC 20.
DC 20.
Okay, you see he's gonna try and force open strength, you said, or dex?
Hang on, let me just have a look.
Dex.
Dex.
Yeah, I don't think he's forcing it. He's more like trying to dislocate his thumb to pull his hand out.
That's a 7.
Oh wait, no, breaking them. Breaking them is a
That's
DC
a 7.
20.
He's like trying to get out. He's like, ugh, well, this is embarrassing. And he just kind of like sits down next to his. He sees, got you too, huh? So he's sitting down. He seems to be over this.
They're chill.
So I think for the purposes of this, I'm just gonna move them out as if they're
Okay.
not participating any longer. Okay. This other one will be like, he's hearing his friend insulted. I said for Gardu, and he tries and put his palm to you, and last attempt, I think, yeah, last spell, inflict wounds. 14? Does 14 hit?
Sai is untouchable this battle.
Apparently.
He's just holding him by the strap. I'm like, don't touch me, please. It's gonna Oh my god.
You see Furl gets up from the shit, and he's just gonna start running at this point.
Oh my god, come back, buddy.
He does have to take half his action to get up since he was kicked into the shit last turn.
Am I the only one who can actually move too?
he's-
Did I
He'll
get
just
a
say-
turn? Okay.
He'll scream to them, "Oh, give your lives for us!" And then as he runs away, or
He'll
tries
what?
to run, he says, "Give your lives for myself and Lord Vialis." He's saying this to the fanatics that are on the bridge. Sorry, were you saying something else?
Did I get a turn? I'm normally after Ez.
I don't think
where-
you
Oh,
did.
yeah, you have actually. Sorry, I don't know how I skipped you. You would have been right before that spellcaster, which didn't matter anyway. But go ahead. Yeah, sorry about that.
Okay.
So Furl hasn't
again-
moved yet, in theory.
Okay. Can I... Um, okay.
Is there anything you can do to stop him from running?
Yes, well, let's try. Nisbet is going to bite.
Okay.
Launch.
Non-lethally, I assume.
Yes.
All right, go for it.
19 to hit.
That'll hit, despite all the breastplate. He kind of sees like a nice soft area, just a clamp in on, and you see Frill just like, oh my, and he like passes out from being bitten by the cat. So.
He was actually allergic, we just never specified. What's going on to
So
anaphylactic shock right now?
he'll be unable to like recover for like 3 turns.
Okay. And then I think Bean I'll dash up to here.
All right.
And that'll be my turn.
Okay, so we're gonna say things happened as I did them. Frill is out. The other caster will use his last inflict wounds. It's getting real repetitive now at this point, but we'll try last first level spell slot to do some damage to Sai, who seems invincible. That's a 9. He turns his hand on himself and
He's like, I'm done. I don't deserve to say the word anymore.
All right, Sai, you're back up again. These terrible spellcasters have tried to do
Natural
some
20
damage.
to punch that
Oh
one
my
who
God.
just tried to cost me.
Okay, you knock him out. I assume you're gonna attack the other one too.
Yep. Okay, here we
Before
go.
we narrate that one, go for it.
Into the river.
Oh, that
Into the
that
river.
one's a miss.
One more, hold on. I'm just where let's go wait. Nope. And this one. 19.
All right. Instead of how do you want to do this, how do you want to end this combat?
Yeah, so she's gonna punch the one like on the right unconscious and then hold on to him like with her JoJo hand, and then the other one punch the other one, that one goes unconscious, and then she's just gonna throw them into the river where they
Yay.
belong.
Your JoJo arms come out, kind of like uppercut them into the air, and then just knock them into the river, and they. Ah! Now they
Like,
are.
If it's a strength check, I'm curious, or it'll be a wisdom check. I'm just curious.
If that's
that
what
would
your
be
thing says, yeah, for a strength check.
Yeah, an 18 to throw. 18 to
Sure,
throw.
you magical arm yeet them into the river. They are now beginning to drown because you knocked them
Oh, no.
unconscious, but
Oh,
they
no.
cannot breathe underwater.
Yeah,
What do you
survive for a bit.
They're around my height. They should be able to like survive, ish.
They're unconscious
15
though.
feet. They're unconscious.
Well,
Is
15
all
feet.
it takes.
Oh, okay. Well,
Okay, how about I
sighs, and she just drags him with her JoJo hands to
Just,
like.
just like give him like a quick dip in the water.
Yeah,
Bring him
yeah,
back
just
up.
like,
Sure,
just
you
like.
punch
Punching
him.
him lightly.
You just do
Water
it for
board a
the
little more.
satisfaction of knocking their asses into the river, and then
Yeah.
begrudgingly go and pull them out back to shore.
I'm not like not fully out, but like like when you're miserable enough that you're still soaked. Yeah, like it's just uncomfortable wetness.
Alrighty. see. So we are
Oh.
out of combat.
Yeah.
You got Furl, you got these guys. I deleted the guards, but they're there. Tied up. What do you do?
I'll move across as well.
I gag the costers with whatever spare fabric I have in their mouths.
Sure, you gag them. You tied up. They're however you need them to be. Just kind of
tie
at the
their
back
wrists.
at the back of the mangled cart.
Yeah, and make sure their fingers can't move at all in case they want to
We
pull
take their
something out of their bag.
Scrolls. And
What
we
was
No
pat them
magical.
down for scrolls.
Yeah, and I check Furl too and see his backpack, his hands, any scrolls, and I also gag him
Lucius
too.
body.
Sure. You pat him down. You go through all their stuff. The driver's just kind of sitting there, not moving. He doesn't want to anger you at all.
He doesn't want us to remember that we're there. He's there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, I
so-
asked the driver, where were you taking him?
The driver says, "Oh, I was just on our usual route between here and Waterdeep. We do it maybe 2 times a week or so, 2 or 3 times a week."
Do you remember the name of the building?
And
We
the person
usually-
he's trying to meet.
Sorry, what?
So and the person he was going to meet.
Oh, we go and do the rounds of all of Lord Vialis's businesses. I usually just wait outside. He has tanneries and smithies and a few different properties. Usually, Lord Furl will walk in, collect the payments, and provide some change or whatever needs to be done. And once everything's collected, we'll do some paperwork before heading back on the road, back to here.
None of the towers to see Vialis.
We've been back and forth between Waterdeep, and usually a few times on the way there we do make a stop on the road, but usually he takes off by himself. But I could give you an idea of where to look. Yes. If
Sure.
that's
Sai
what-
pulls out a map and also gives him 5 gold and tells him key point where.
Sure, and you see, like he'll
Yeah.
mark off on the map where exactly he makes this sort of nebulous stop every once in a while. He takes the 5 gold. He says, "Thank you. You're not going to kill him, are you? He's still my employer. This is nice, but I will still need a job at some point.
No, we definitely won't kill him.
I need
No.
references.
Yeah, I need a reference.
This is my first carriage job, and I don't want to work for him if he's going to carry around this sort of thing, but, I need
It's right,
employment
we get it.
history."
You can just get someone to make you a fake reference. Like that's what most people do.
Oh, okay.
What are they gonna do? Call up and ask?
I guess this 5 gold could find me something like that.
Exactly. Hire yourself a good actor.
Okay, that makes sense. Alright.
Actually, what is that place? What's your name, sir?
Oh, I'm Smithy.
Smithy.
Yes.
Awesome.
But I never wanted to be a smithy like my father. I don't know why he named me Smithy. It's a whole thing. Don't let me get into it.
It's okay, parents do
Oh
that.
shit. Okay.
They do, don't they?
My surname, unfortunately, actually, and I just start going on this triad.
Holy fuck.
Instant trauma bond.
I was gonna say, I lean over to the carriage and we're actually from Candlekeep, and we do sometimes in turn need deliveries made between here and Waterdeep. So, if you ever I pull out, I guess it was Q's. I think he gave us a name card or something back at Candlekeep.
Yeah.
I'm and I hand it to him. I'm like, if you're ever up for just some simple traveling and package deliveries. This and if these guys, if you ever get sick of working for this guy, you're welcome to help with us.
Oh, that's what unexpected. Yeah, sure. I'll look into it. I'll tell them that you referred me. Yes.
Exactly. So references come from anywhere.
Yeah.
All about
Uh,
networking.
Yeah. I'm sorry, by the way.
Sigh. Yes. I'll remember that name. Thank you. All right. I'll leave
But
this.
if you can, just keep our presence here hush hush for now. We're trying to look for someone who's.
I won't be
Who's
telling
missing?
anybody about this. I hardly believe. I feel like I was gonna drown at some point. I don't even know. I just
Actually,
want to
have
be out of here.
you the son that we were trying to find? What was his name again?
Shit.
Young Fargo.
Fargo.
Right.
Do you know anyone by the name of Young Fargo? We're actually well, the reason we're trying to talk to Lord Vialis is to see if we can locate this boy.
Oh, I've seen the young Fargo around. Unfortunately, not very recently. It's been probably at least a month or so.
Jeez. All right.
Yeah.
When was the last time you saw him? Where was the last time you saw him?
I believe he was in town. He might have been. Yes, it was outside of Furls, actually. He was speaking with some of the other of Vialis's fans. I don't really know much more. I only ever come in, wait a day or so at the cauldron, and then make my way out when Furl is ready.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I think that's it from questions for me.
No.
All right, so he takes his leave, his little card for cues in hand. I'll say that while you were, I assume you said you were searching their bodies. I assume maybe you searched the cart. You go through everything. You find in the cart like an iron strong box inside that seems locked. And on Furl himself, you do find a key. You see he's holding about 20 gold pieces in his leather pouch. He has a bunch of jewelry, if you want to leave it on him or not, but you can guess it's also worth about 20 gold pieces. And it looks like he does have a potion of superior healing, which he neglected to take because I forgot he had it on him. But now it's yours.
Yeah, let's take all that stuff.
Yeah.
Oh.
Redistribute the wealth.
He doesn't know.
I guess. I mean, was this town fairly? It's a trading town. That's all I really remember, right, of this place.
It
Mostly
wasn't particularly bad. Yeah, but it wasn't particularly like bad off.
trading and farming. Yeah, it's not a.
Yeah.
The town doesn't look like it's in any bad shape itself.
How do we want to split the gold just so we don't double up on our sheets?
It's just 20 gold, is it? It's just 20.
20 gold, 20 gold worth in jewelry, and then a potion of superior healing.
Yeah.
And
Well,
you
we
have
can
the
say
lockbox.
like 5 gold
And
each.
you haven't
and then
opened the lockbox
5
either yet.
to the guy.
Yeah. Okay, but we
'Cause-
don't need. Yeah. Hold on. Let's just look at. I'm gonna stand guard. With the guys. Can someone look into the chest carefully?
I can. I'll take the key and
Yeah.
can I check the chest for traps before I
Yeah.
open it?
Sure. Give
He's still
me
unconscious, right?
Investigation. Until you wake them, I'm gonna assume they're unconscious now.
Yeah. So we don't need him to.
Nice.
Yeah.
Alright, 23.
Yeah. No traps. It just seems to be regular chest.
Open it.
Can we do? Oh, never mind.
You open it. You find, since there's about 35 gold pieces and 400 silver pieces, so it's about the equivalent of another 40 gold or so. You see that it's kind of like they're on the way out, so they probably would have, had they been coming from Waterdeep, they probably would have had more, but this is just like if they have to make change or whatever.
Can you write down that in a list, Matt? So maybe we can pop it in the
Sure.
chat later, and then everyone can just
Yeah.
divvy it
Yeah.
equally.
What are we gonna do about this guy?
I would suggest drowning, but that'll probably bite us in the back later.
It
The
is.
mayor wanted to talk to him. Maybe she can hold on to him.
Yeah, but we just needed to find a location of this so-called mysterious tower, isn't it? Where they have meetings. Is that right?
Hey, Smithy, did you ever happen to go by a tower?
The mysterious one.
He marked the place where he drops
Yeah,
Earl off, and Earl walks to the location, or whatever, right?
I mean,
correct.
We can
That's
drag him
what
with
he
us if we need.
he's an elf, right?
A wood
Yeah.
elf, yeah, for all.
No, it's
Let's maybe we can take him with us because there might be like passwords or actually if we take a short rest I can interrogate him a little bit better.
Bean, you don't happen to have disguise self-prepared, do you?
No. But today I feel okay about myself because I've actually seen worse wizards than me.
Oh wait, disguise self is only for yourself, isn't it? It's not for other people.
No.
No.
Yeah.
No, the reason why I was asking if he was an elf was because I have a disguise kit, but I can't disguise myself to hide these ones.
Put a hat on.
I mean,
He does have a very garish and gaudy hat. What are the chances
Like,
of me being able to disguise
his
myself
hat
to
is
look like
actually
him and infiltrate?
Enormous. I think you could.
The hat's pretty big.
it's more like,
That's what he looks like.
okay,
Do I
There's-
look anywhere near alike to this guy, height-wise, build-wise?
I mean, I'd say build-wise, like he's just like a pretty like svelte-looking wood elf. He doesn't look like he does much lifting. Like he's he's pretty well off. He's been pretty well taken care of by Lord Vialis. That he hasn't had to do much physical labor. You might be able to pull it off. Depends who's looking, I would say. Like you're
okay.
purple, he's blue.
I mean, if you take the cloak of one of the sorcerers, casters, being, I don't know, you hide underneath the cloak.
I mean, we could just be like freelance casters. To be
Yeah,
honest,
I could just be like, oh dear lord, one of them decided that they were going to hold a union meeting and left, and I had to hire these 2 new people on the road.
Well, let's maybe take them back to the mayor's house, who might have a storehouse where we can like lock them up more securely.
Interrogate them first as well, maybe. Get some
Yeah.
more detail if we were to, so we're not walking into something blind.
If we rest for a little bit, we can try to get some information about where this tower is and, who's there and how we can, something that we can use to convincingly pass ourselves off as them.
how are we gonna carry and hide these bodies?
It's a shame there wasn't a perfectly good carriage that you didn't blow up.
Well, maybe we just tie them up to a tree. I don't
What do you
know.
want me to do?
I don't know if you guys, if you want to take a break and then you can take some time to like think about your next course of action if you don't want to like decide hastily, or if you just want to keep going until we get to the next location.
I could eat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, actually, Sai, can you summon more of your JoJo arms and lift people?
After a rest. After.
Yeah, I have -1 in strength, so don't look at me.
I mean, Smithy, like, mate, like,
You see
yeah,
he's
she calls her.
walking on the road. Yes.
Sorry,
Yeah, actually,
can we
that
just borrow your
roll maybe was
horses?
a bit generous
You,
for.
you do
maybe
have
that's
like
not as much as you
7
do.
other unconscious people you could be asking, but it's okay. Smithy returns.
Can we just borrow your horses for like a few minutes?
Well,
and then.
they're not really my horses. They do belong to the Lord. So.
Oh, perfect. We're just
Oh,
using.
congratulations, they are yours now, darling. we'll borrow them for the time being.
We just wanna.
I wouldn't mind taking one. I wouldn't have to walk, and you are 3.
It's. Well, I was thinking
Yeah, it's
she
pretty
like
cool.
Sai just huddles to the rest of the. Maybe we can drop these guys off because now we have Furl and his keys, lock them in his house and interrogate them there or whatever.
That's a good idea.
Yeah. Okay.
And no one would suspect, whatever. It's him in his own house or whatever, and then we could
Yeah, he could
maybe
see-
pretend to be
Yeah.
him and his crew and go to wherever. Or we can just go ourselves and just
No,
follow
I like-
where he
I-
goes after.
I think let's take him to his house first. That's a good
Yeah.
idea. Maybe we can even find a bit more information about what we're going into and other disguises.
In his house. Okay, so Sai will ask
Find
horse
an outfit that
driver-
doesn't just click on it.
ask the horse driver to help us just carry the bodies to Furl's place as quickly and quietly as possible. And
I'll say, what do you say to Smitty to convince him to? He's already pretty shaken with all this situation. What are you saying to persuade him to help you move these unconscious guards and his former boss?
we're not killing them.
Jangle
take
the
them
bag of
back.
coins.
Roll
Yeah,
a
we're just-
persuasion roll.
And she rolls out. Passes them another. How much money do I have? I have plenty. She gives 10 gold.
Whoa.
Roll a slightly lower DC persuasion roll to convince him to help you out.
16.
I may be out of work for a while, even with your recommendation. Sure. And he'll help you move them to Furl's house, you said?
Yes.
All right. So,
I think it was just near. Yeah, like right around the corner.
yeah, it's not far. All right, so you gather everyone together, bring them to Furl's house. You get inside Furl's house easily enough, unlocking everything. You're getting everyone situated, and it's not more than a couple minutes that you're inside when you hear at the door, tuk 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 tuk. Hello, Furl, are you there? I saw your cart had an accident or something. And you hear the mayor's voice knocking on the door from outside, and that's what we'll resume after the break.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Think about that. And we'll see you guys back in about 30-ish minutes.
Good.
All right. See you
I was
soon.
about to say, sorry, close the stream. Yeah.
All right, we'll resume and we'll see what everyone has to say and do about the situation then. So, see each other real soon. And we are back from break with some more Candlekeep. So right before the break, the party had just been engaged in combat with Furl's bodyguards and some hooded figures that he was with. You were able to subdue them all without killing any of them. You spoke to to Smithy, the driver, who gave you a little bit of info about a stop that he would make along the route that Furl would sometimes go on his own, essentially, depart on his own at. And after speaking with him, he helped you guys go from the bridge and bring all of the unconscious members of that little troop of his back to Furl's place, where you had just barely gotten there when at the door you heard the voice of the mayor, Kara, who had just been who had said that she was just going to go change out of her dirty garden clothes before having to speak to Furl about the fact that Lord Yellowcrest hadn't really done any of the work on improving the surrounding estates and the crumbling areas that he said that he would, and hasn't even really shared anything with her about any progress that was made. So, yeah, she's at the door now, knocking and saying, hello, Furl. Yeah, I saw your car's damaged. Is something wrong? Are you okay?
Aaron shoves Ez to the front.
I'm just gonna open the door.
Yeah, I don't know where we're putting the bodies.
Bean
Oh, wait,
moves
wait,
her
hold on,
tiny
have we-
body to stand
have
in
we
front
already
of the
dealt with the
pile
bodies?
of like 7 bodies. Like, don't
Yeah.
look.
Where is like all the body? They're not bodies.
What
They're
is-
unconscious people.
Yeah, what is the layout of this house like inside?
I mean, I don't have a specific layout, but essentially, it's fairly big cottage. There's a main room that's like also an office. You kind of see like there's business records, like it's kind of a little bit of everywhere. So there's like maybe a bedroom and this main room that serves as like office / like everything else. So you
Does
can
that
maybe
have
fit
a-
them in a separate room if you want.
Does it have a cellar?
I'd say if there is a cellar, it's only accessible via outside, like a lot of cellars.
Oh, I mean like
Yeah.
a basement.
Oh, look who's a stellar expert all of a sudden.
I'll say that's how it works because I am the cellar expert. Yes.
Okay. Okay, so sorry. Did we have time to deal with the bodies at all before she came knocking?
You had a couple minutes, so wherever you want to put them before you get the knock and answer it or not, I'll let you go ahead and just tell me where exactly they are, just in relation to you. So you have at least one extra room that's not there.
Okay, a
We'll
room
put-
that is not the kitchen or the office.
Yeah, the bedroom, let's say.
Yeah,
You
we're
can
gonna
shove
dump them there.
Pile them high in the bedroom. Got it.
Yeah, pyramid style on top of one another, like a subways, like stack of subways, like.
Are they all like gagged and tied up? Is that?
Oh,
And
yeah.
they're all disarmed. They're all disarmed.
All gagged,
Like
tied. disarmed.
whatever we can take off them has been taken off.
Yep.
Gotcha. Okay.
So
So-
tempting to just like undress them partially and then put them on top of one another just to see how they like wake up and how they react to that. But you know.
Uh-huh. Gotcha. I will hold you to that if it comes to
I'm not.
anything.
I was
No,
that was
back
I
away,
saying it
Balin.
out loud for shits and giggles. Okay.
Fine.
But
All right. So they're all in the other room, disarmed and harmless. You hear the knocks and Kara. You open the door as?
I'll just tell the others, be like, keep them quiet if they wake up, okay? And by keep them quiet, I mean bonk them on the head. I don't know, whatever you need. And I'll go open the door.
All right. So you open the door. Kara sees you and is like, "Oh,
Hey, Kara.
hey."
So, like, the most craziest thing just happened. You know how I just sort of explained. You know, we were trying to go look for this place you told us. Ran into Fior, whatever his name is.
Pearl.
Furl, ran into Furl, tried to talk to him very amicably, but like he just wasn't giving us the time of the day, and then he must have misinterpreted something that we said. He got angry, then he attacked, and we had to, unfortunately, you know, sort of, you know, attack back a little bit and not attack, but defend
What
ourselves. We had to defend ourselves. I'm so sorry, bad words. But it was like it was unexpected. Don't know what came over him. Is he always like this?
You see, Kara's like, "What? I mean, he can be unpleasant. He can be
He was
unpleasant
unpleasant.
sometimes, but you know, he never wants to chat. But you're saying he attacked you, so. But you're at his house now.
Well,
invited
just
you
out of
over?
self-defense. Unfortunately, he must have tripped and hit his head on a rock when, you know, he was attacking us. So, out of the goodness of our hearts and our time and our efforts, we decided to just bring him back to his house, just so he can recuperate, you know, in the comfort of his own home.
I see. Make a persuasion roll.
Did we have a chance for a short rest or anything?
No,
Damn.
not enough time. It's been essentially minutes
Oh.
since, yeah, like combat's only like a minute at most, and then she was just changing. It took her a couple minutes to get changed, but yeah.
Oh, not bad, not bad.
Persuasion 18 says, that's unfortunate. I never really liked how he had to travel with so many guards. I understand he's doing business, but he really shouldn't be having such a short temper. Can I come and talk to him? Is he? Did you say he hit his head? Is he
Yeah,
okay?
he's still indisposed at the moment. I would say maybe give him a few days just to let him collect himself, let him freshen up a bit. You know how he is. I'm sure he doesn't like to be seen in his worst state at the moment.
We can live with it if he attacked you too.
I mean, it just sounds so out of character. I don't know. I'd really like to check him if I can. Make
You
a
know what? Funny
persuade-
thing, that's exactly what his guard said as well. The guard said that he was acting very out of character. Some of them decided to just bounce. We were just worried that maybe something just came over him.
I mean, yeah, that is very weird. Make a persuasion check again. Another
Oh,
persuasion
come
check.
on. Fuck. Alright, 13.
She says, "Okay, well, I guess he needs his rest, but I'll come check on him a little bit maybe later in the day. I don't think it's a good idea, especially like we don't want to take up too much of your time. I'm sure you have other things to do, and I am the mayor after all. I should, be in here, as unpleasant as some of these guys may be,
And as the mayor, I'm sure you have so many duties on your hands that you need to attend to. It's alright, leave him to us. I know how to heal things. I know healing. I'm sure we can get him back up in no time, alright?
Make one last persuasion roll."
Oh my god. Oh damn, I can't do that. A little bit better, 15.
Says, "All right, well, you strangers sure are kind. I'll check on him still in a day or two, but he usually will have been on his way and almost back by then. I would hate for something and then have to hear it from him, and who knows if Lord Vialis is going to be around, and all his people, they expect to get, little bonuses whenever Ferrell comes back to town, and who knows if they'll be angry and then take it out. This one time he was a day late, and people were pounding down my door practically, wondering what happened and all this stuff, and I'm like, go take it up with Lord Vialis, and oh god, it's just too much. I'm gonna go lay down for a bit.
You go do that, darling. I was like, oh, okay, we'll make sure he's back up in no time, alright? Just give me 24 hours. And I'll just like...
bonuses? What bonuses?
Okay. That's
It's from what he was talking, what the driver was talking about earlier, right? Like he goes around and collects money from all his businesses and whatnot.
yeah, pretty much.
Yeah,
You
and I just
see-
like very gently guide her out the door.
Yeah, she goes with you as you see her just kind of like thinking to herself and kind of muttering, one chance, I was gonna have to talk of him. Of course he has to go crazy. I can't even talk. And
Is there
she
anything you
walks off.
want us to pass along a message before you go? Bye.
Oh, yeah, just if at any time you could, set up a meeting with Lord Vialis so I can finally figure out if he's gonna be, doing those repairs on the old ruins or on the
Ah, I
old
see what you mean.
estates. It'd be great to know. I've been
Alright,
wondering for
that'll be-
years.
That'll be the first thing we ask him when he wakes up. I promise.
All right, thanks so much. That sounds great. She leaves.
Oof. I come back in. Don't make me do that again.
Did it work? Was she convinced?
Yeah, she says she's gonna come back and check on him in about a day or two's time though, so whatever we need to get out of this guy, we better do it quick.
Okay. Sai drags the main dude out into a separate room.
You bring him Furl into the main room with you.
Yeah. To a chair with a lamp right above
Oh
his
no,
head.
I need
A
an hour.
candle pointed at him.
Yeah.
All right, you wake him up.
I'm just gonna be in the back, like
Oh.
sharpening my rapier.
Okay.
Not yet. We can wait half an hour.
An hour,
Yeah.
a full hour.
An hour. Yeah.
Okay, you take a
Okay.
short rest to compose
Woohoo!
yourself.
Hey.
Feel
Let
free.
him rest.
You let him first. Okay, I'm
you
gonna
do
roll some
see
HP.
by the end of roll your HPs, restore your anything that a short rest is restored by. You see by the end of the half hour, Furl starts to come to tied to this chair. He looks around, recognizes his surroundings, and says, "Oh, how did I get back here? Oh, untie me immediately! Lord Vialis will have your heads!"
Oh, why did I only roll?
Or
don't
he would
think-
say that, except it sounds like because he still has the thing in his mouth.
Sounds great. Sounds great.
We gotta, yeah.
You seem very upset, and I think it's better for everyone if you just take a couple of minutes to calm down.
You see, he stops.
Mhm. Very upset, I'm sure.
So emotional.
I don't need him to have a mouth.
What?
Alright.
You can leave the
detect thoughts.
detect thoughts.
Wisdom save.
No, nothing.
Oh, so you're just doing the surface thoughts.
I'm going to. Yeah. So we'll do the surface interrogation to start, but then if I'm not getting much out, I will go deeper.
Okay. Are you saying or asking him anything specifically?
Where is the magic tower?
The magic tower.
Mysterious tower?
Sure. The estate, essentially. You ask him where it is, and you just kind of get, on the surface, you're just getting sort of blind rage. You see sort of, as you mentioned the tower, the estate, you see kind of like just surface glimpses, an old stone tower, old and sort of crumbling. You see like a grove of like gnarled scrub trees, tents piled up sort of around it, abandoned, tools scattered. So you see like the flash in his mind of what looks like a site that could be under construction, but it doesn't look like a lot has been done.
Okay.
Yeah, in these flashes of thoughts, there's not really anything that might indicate to you where exactly it is, but you have a good idea from the surface thoughts that if you came across it, you could probably figure out if you were in the right place.
Sure. What about where is Lord Vialis?
Again, at the beginning, you mentioned Vialis. You see the figure of like this bald, sort of blue-eyed man just staring intently with sort of like glowing candlelight around him and sort of humming. It's very dark, almost as if he was underground or in a cave. You can hear like a sort of chant in the background. But again, no specifics. These are just sort of the initial things as you mention certain ideas or people or just come to his mind.
Yeah, maybe I'll just go direct now, and he's not being very cooperative. And then why don't you try answering that again, and we'll push deeper.
Okay. So now it's a wisdom save.
I'm trying to remember the name of the book. I can't.
That's a
remember.
21. You see, as you try to probe into his mind, you feel pushing back against you. For whatever reason, it just seems the strength of his devotion or conviction towards Vialis is not permitting you to see further into what he's thinking specifically.
All right, Sai, I guess you can hit him now.
See, kind of like his eyes widen as he's like,
Your punch is hard.
Oh, did you want to talk?
see, he still furrows his brow. You go,
We just want to know where a particular small something is. No one has to get hurt.
You hear him go. Well, you can't say anything. You just, and if you're still detecting thoughts, you just see kind of like rage in his mind still, like as your faces kind of flash in his mind.
How much
We might
HP
have to
did this
listen
guy
to him
have?
talk temporarily.
You see, like he has like this thought of like Vialis like laughing over your dead bodies in his mind.
Punch him, sire.
I don't want to touch him though. She brings out the quarterstaff and she hits him in the shin.
He
I
can't
just-
say anything gagged, so
Yeah, I just like from how he was saying it, I assumed it's racial slurs. So like, I just assumed.
Just like punch him and be like, oh shit, sorry, you're still guy. I didn't realize that.
Yeah. She whispers to the other guy, "We just need to know where the book is, right?"
Mm.
Do you guys remember what the name of the book is? Like, player. This is as a player. I can't remember which one it was.
in the summary, I reiterated that you don't know specifically what happened with the book or with Vialis, but you suspect, based on
He has it.
records, is that he sold and moved like his family's possessions and their like home. He only kept really the businesses, and everything else he either sold or brought with him. Like that was in the records that as sort of like looked up, but you know nothing specific about where.
We don't
it
actually
is.
know what the book is. Can we sort of describe that to him and be like, we're looking for this book. This is kind of what we've been told about it.
Yeah, and see if it flashes up in his mind.
Yeah, if we aren't. Yeah. Oh, see. Let's see if see if he thinks about it at all first.
Sure. As you begin to describe the book, you see a sort of picture in his mind, pretty much exactly matching what you have. You see it sort of in Vialis's hands, in like different scenes that are flashing through his head, both outside, inside. So you do have the sort of general idea that it's probably in Vialis's possession still.
Okay. I undo the gag.
Finally! When will this riffraff be letting me go? What business did you have? You are not one of Vialis's fans. You don't want to tell anything about him, do you?
Well, we were trying to be until you wouldn't talk to us.
No one who knows that I am Lord Vialis's overseer would treat me in such a manner. Enough with your lies. What have you come here for?
Should we just gag him again?
The book. What do you know about the book?
So he looks at you. What book?
She
I know
raises
you
the
know what
quarterstaff
book.
again. She
He was
knows
just
it.
thinking
I'm
about
just doing
it.
that. Yeah.
will reiterate the description of the book and say, like, you know, we know you were just thinking about it. I know you know.
Bean, you see, looks at you, spits in your direction. Ugh. Filthy magic wielders. Stay out of my mind if you know what's good for you.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna just take the
I
guy.
don't enjoy this any more than you do.
Yeah, look. Well, I don't know who has the guy, but I'm gonna take it and just like slap him across the face with it. We can put this back on if you don't want to talk.
Known.
That book that you were just thinking about. What do you know of it?
You see, despite being tied up, he looks at you. I know that book. If you go to Lord Vialis, well, he'll show you exactly all you need to know.
I hit him again.
She before she does that, she's like, when is the next meeting?
You're asking him that when is the next meeting?
Yeah.
What meeting?
She hits him. Actually, you know what?
Okay,
before I do that, I'm gonna just summon up kind of flex her JoJo thing, but not like completely because I don't want to kill him. I don't want to. So just kind of like a typical characters are just slowly powering up.
All right, so you power up. Make an intimidation check.
Oh my god! Please, I'm +1. Just kill me. 16.
Good.
You see, he kind of recoils. He says,
The shimmer of her JoJo's hand kind of just, I guess kind of shimmers behind her for a flick of a second and flickers off.
You see,
that's not the worst thing she can summon.
He stares sort of into this sort of almost like you're becoming like two bodies in the same space, sort of going. He sees. No matter what powers you think you may have, Lord Vialis's will be stronger. He might even want to show you himself. Yes. Lord Vialis will take over this town, Waterdeep. He has nothing to worry about from the likes of you. Go.
We should just go.
There's a ceremony tonight. Go. Vialis, I'm sure, will reward me for providing a more interesting sacrifice than usual.
Where?
What's the usual sacrifice?
No, I'm asking him where because we don't know where this place is. Yeah.
I'll show you. Bring me along. I want to make sure Vialis is ready to reward me when I bring him such willing sacrifices.
Bean, did you get anything just then?
Yeah.
No.
Do I see any surface sea thoughts about the usual sacrifice or?
Or mind
You
palace
see-
on the location, photographic memory of where the place.
Without pushing, you're not going to get a described
I mean,
inner
if
monologue of
But is it
where
in
is.
flashes of locations that have significant landmarks?
Yeah, I mean, you're seeing essentially inside of where these where they take place, since they don't happen on the outside of the estate. It's within. You're
It's
getting
like a
a view
movie.
within. You kind of would expect if it's an estate, it to have finished stonework or masonry and stuff like that. The area that they're in, that you see in these flashes of meetings, and as he says, sacrifice and all this stuff, it looks like it's been dug recently, or it's just like tunnels almost. So you getting the impression that wherever it's happening, it's happening more underground than it is, let's say, at the top level of the estate. You see this sort of a ceremony kind of looking, as you would recognize that looking through the descriptions that Sarah had in her journal, and I'm assuming you're communicating a little bit of this being, is very similar to that. So it seems like whatever ritual may have been responsible for the deaths of Sarah and others, it seems like Furl has witnessed them, and it seems like they may be currently ongoing.
When I asked, what's the usual sacrifice, did anything flash in his mind?
You just see sort of dead bodies.
Nothing good.
I'd say with
So
that, the minute of
Yeah, sure.
detect thoughts is about over by that point.
So it's at Vialis' estate, is it? This party tonight?
No.
Oh, it'll be a party when he sees what I've brought for him, which will be you all. You're so eager to see Lord Vialis. Very well. He'll be happy.
So I just gags him and
Yeah,
turns
gag
him,
him again.
makes him face the wall, and just whisper and steps out, takes the other two, and steps outside for a sec.
Okay.
Okay.
But like, I still have an eye on him though.
Yeah.
Sure.
Like,
You
I would-
trust you.
yeah. So the meeting is not. It's not at his estate, I don't think.
It
But
didn't
I was
look like
thinking
a
it's
finished
underneath his
estate.
estate.
It just looked like a hole in the ground.
Okay. And from what Smithy told us, it's a place that he knows, but what is his name? Yeah, he drops him off a fair like a distance away, and then he walks the rest. Yeah. But at least if we can ask Smithy for a lift to know where he's dropped off, maybe we can figure out a way there
Yeah, I'm not
on our
into
own. I don't want to drag him.
No, neither
But-
do I. I was just about to say that.
Yeah, we should get there early, try and find this place on our own, and just look out. Like, what's the word? Scout?
Yeah, find our own way around.
Yeah. Because if we take him with us, he's gonna
rat. He's gonna rat out.
Yeah, there's no point.
I mean, if
Sorry, you go ahead.
if someone can carry me there, I can potentially try to get into his mind one more time. We'll just have a nap in
Oh, yeah, I can carry you for sure. It's I think yeah. And it's what time of the day was it? Like now? PM?
I mean, it was about midday. You spent
Okay.
maybe, yeah.
Yeah, I can carry you while we travel. Or jobs. If you're
How
up for
far
it.
away is this place? Do we
Said
know?
it's on the way between here and Waterdeep.
Oh, so it's far. Alright, cool. Well, not far, but it's not like next door.
Yeah, I assume it's like 1 or 2 hours, isn't it? I think this place. I could be wrong.
Just to, because you had Smithy kind of indicate on your map.
Yeah.
It's not super far out of Greenfast. You're talking like maybe an hour or two. So it's not so much between Waterdeep and Greenfast, but it's closer, and which would make sense because Lord Vialis does technically live
Here.
Here, yeah.
Not gonna
Yeah.
lie, I wouldn't mind having a very long nap before we go because I am quite depleted from that battle. And if we're going in pretending to be him, we have to be ready to fight our way out if it needs
Okay.
be.
So we don't need him?
I don't want to drag him.
Okay. Is
I
it
don't want him.
a community vote? Yeah, so it's a no. Yeah, so I'll knock him out.
Hang on, I'll try one more time.
Oh, sure. Okay.
They want to get a bit more out of them before we do that. But knowing that they are sacrificing humans, I'm a little bit less inclined about keeping him alive.
I'm just.
We tried very hard to be good, but it doesn't really feel worth it now.
No.
All right, try and get a bit more info out of him. I don't have anything left on my side. You guys are welcome. Then we knock him out, go to the tavern, get a rest, have a nap.
I would
have
love
some
to
food.
know what kind of. Well, but oh shit, the party thing is tonight though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Fuck.
But if it's like, if it's around lunchtime right now, I assume most cult things are like late evening, so.
Yeah, it should at least
good 8 hours.
after the sun sets, that would at least be like at least past 9. Usual cult activities don't start until then.
Most raves start at like 10 or 11.
It's already like daylight savings. It would be like just really
and when you have like
sun's up.
and when you have like nighttime mass at church, that's like around 8 o'clock ish.
Okay.
That's close enough to a cult. I mean, anyways, so like.
Night
I'm thinking. Yeah, exactly.
Alright, let's okay. Get your questions. Yeah, we go in.
I want to know what kind of security they have at this place. Is there any sort of like checkpoints that you have to go through, something, a code word you have to say, a flashcard you have to, present your ID? Are they gonna check I'm over 18, that kind of stuff?
Okay, yeah.
Okay, I'll try.
I have a sort of plan in my head. But
you don't have anything that makes someone a little bit more have a harder time resisting magic?
I can stand really intimidating behind you.
How does he look? Did he heal in the short rest?
Does he?
Yeah, he would have healed a little bit from the short rest.
He's not bloodied anymore?
I didn't roll any dice for him, but hold on. Let me just do that a little bit.
I did hit him once.
I mean, he doesn't have that many hit points in the first place. So he's healed, but you hit him again?
No, back there.
Non-lethal.
Okay, I was trying to figure out if he could survive a cantrip, because Mind Sliver makes it if he fails the save on that, he deducts from his next saving throw. I don't feel confident. I don't feel confident after watching Side beat the hell out of him.
I only hit him once, and it wasn't even with my hand, it's with the stick, okay?
Look, if you're that worried, Bane, I can heal him just a teensy weensy bit. So he doesn't die immediately.
We were lawful good in like the first half of the session, and now we're like...
now torture.
Healing
we didn't know beforehand that he was sacrificing other people.
Yeah.
I'd say this is a proper response.
Okay. We may as well try to be as prepared as possible. But I'm gonna stand in the corner.
I'm gonna go up to him and just like say, I'm only doing this so you don't die immediately, and I'll cast Healing Word on him.
Okay.
How does he look?
Oh,
so
nice.
7 hit points.
He looks like he's at full hit points, whatever that means.
Alright, I'm gonna cast Mind Sliver. So he needs to make a DC 15.
Oh shit.
Intelligence save.
You're lucky you didn't kill him.
Yeah, I take the gag off him.
Intelligence save. Alright.
Yep.
How many hit points did he have?
I assume
Not
10.
a lot.
I assumed.
That's a 20. He resists.
Oh. Let me in!
You see... I can't. He's still gagged again, so...
No, I took off the gag.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
He says... Oh... Vialis will return this in kind for what you've done.
You're talking pretty big for a man with 2 hit points. Let me in.
Oh, did you do it
Are you doing it again?
again?
I'm I'm detecting thoughts and I'm trying to force my way in.
Okay.
And so Bean will go up and like grab and like stare with her beady little eyes. Like
Going into his soul.
Yeah, no, Sai's just holding, I guess, like standing behind him, holding him by the shoulders, and I assume Bean
I'm
is
just like keeping his eyes open.
You try to force your way in.
Clockwork Orange style.
You
Can
try
that
to,
be?
you try to force your way in, and you see his grasp on his mind's weakening, but he just rolls a 15 and resists you.
Oh my god. Okay.
See, he's breathing heavily now.
You know, we
I'll
were going to be
Remember every one
quite...
of these.
Give me a try
Scum!
again.
He spits again.
Okay, Sai just knocks him out.
Take him out,
bite
take
his
him out.
hand.
Alright, him.
Yeah. Gee, let me
He's
just
knocked
yeah.
out
I
cold.
don't know. I didn't just with melee. Let me,
Look, maybe one of his guards will know more. I assume he gets escorted to this place.
yeah. I will. Okay. Once he's knocked out, gag him again, and then I guess what? So he's an elf, right? Let's see.
He's a wood elf, yes.
Wood elf. Okay. Where should are we just gonna leave him in this room? Okay, what we should do is maybe we can try that previous idea you had. Is maybe pretend one of us is him and the rest of us go as, just escorting him there tonight when we see.
I'm just thinking, would it be worthwhile to question one of the guards? Maybe one of the ones
The
that
one who
gave up.
quit. The one who
Exactly.
quit his job. The one who
Like
quit his-
he's not loyal. He'll probably spill the beans with enough gold.
Yeah. Okay. That should be good. Yeah. And then I feel like I could probably wear one of the ones with the masks.
Yeah.
As a cover. We can nick one of the cloaks for Bean if you prefer. It's yeah.
If he
whatever.
doesn't have any, that's the thing. I'm just worried. Beam, you're just a little bit
I will
small. I'm just
piggyback.
worried height-wise. They might think that you're someone new. What if we bring Bean as a sacrifice?
Oh. Yep. Yeah. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Yeah. At least just to get in.
Just to
Like,
get in.
yeah.
Just to get in. We can be like, we found this little goblin girl wandering around, and look at her, she's so innocent, she must be worth a lot to whatever god it is they are praying to. I've already forgotten. But yes.
Yeah. Bean. I'm sorry. Yeah. Just we got you back. Okay.
Okay.
We got you. Okay. I won't let anything.
No, we won't let anything happen
Yeah.
to you. I'm just a bit worried that if you were to go in pretending to be one of the guards, your obvious height difference might ring a few alarm bells for them.
All right. Let's. Yeah. While.
If you're
You guys
okay
are
with
talking,
that, Bean.
yeah,
If you're
if
okay
you're-
with that, it was a suggestion.
Okay. You just don't let me out of your sight. I don't want to get sacrificed.
I promise we won't. And I'm actually being sincere when I say that.
I can only just imagine who else probably didn't make it. Right now. All right. Sai just shakes her head, and then goes. I guess, double checks the room, make sure the window's locked, curtains closed, no sharp objects in the room.
Sure. You make the rounds of the room, make sure
Yeah.
everyone's as tightly secured, nothing suspicious to lead anyone to have
Yeah,
cause
she's
to come
gonna-
in.
Yeah, I think she's gonna point to the one who quips. She was the closest to the person. Points him out to the other two. That one. Yeah, and now I'm gonna just start taking the armor off one of them while you do that. So, yeah. Do you want to wake this person up, or are we good?
I mean, let's wake him up and interrogate him. Well,
Okay,
see what he's willing to give us.
Hey.
Like, hey, buddy, wakey wakey.
Hello.
So this is one of the bodyguards you're waking?
The one who first said, I quit.
The first one?
That
Okay, you see he comes to and is like, where am I?
Hey,
You're-
buddy.
yeah. You're in your boss's place.
Oh, alright, I did give up.
Yeah, that you did.
Okay.
And there's no
Can you
shame
untie
in
me,
that.
please?
Just before we do that.
Yeah. Then we'll let you go free. Like, but yeah, no problems.
Prisoner of
we
war.
just have a few
I
questions.
get it.
You're a smart boy. We just got a few questions we want to ask.
Uh huh.
What's your name, lad? You seem like a decent man,
Jeremiah.
Jeremiah. Yeah,
Got any
Most
kids,
people just call me
Jeremiah?
Jim.
Oh, you got any kids, Jim?
I wouldn't be in this line of work if I had kids.
Fair, fair. Alright. Well, hopefully what we're about to offer you can give you a bit of an early retirement. What do you say for 50 gold pieces? You tell us a little bit of things that we want to know.
Oh, that's more than making a year. Yeah. Well, what do you need to know?
Heck yeah, we're on the same page. Love it. Alright, so... okay, doesn't look like he needs any convincing. So what did you want to ask him?
Oh, 50 gold. I'll tell you everything I know.
Yeah. Have you been to one of these nightly meetings they have?
These parties?
Nightly meetings. No, I just kind of follow Fel wherever he tells me to go, and then if anyone comes near him, I stab him. I don't know any meetings.
Nothing underground, like near a construction site.
Something about sacrificing things at these meetings?
It's usually a meeting with an
Sacrifice.
important man. I'm not sure if you know him, Lord Vialis.
Oh, of course. Lord Vialis is Fel's employer, and therefore our employer. But a sacrifice? No.
Or has he
Yes,
ever
I-
asked you to escort any, prisoners? People who are unwilling to go with him?
No, we mostly accompany Fel from Waterdeep to Greenfast, Waterdeep, Greenfast. Sometimes we make a stop, but that's about it. Sometimes he'll walk off for a little bit, but nope, that's it.
He walks off, huh? Do you remember
It's-
where he usually does that?
I'm not always the one here. It's just I'm available for work, and I take it's usually not this difficult of a job.
So when you said that he walks off, is there always a particular spot that he walks, that he tells you guys to stay and then he goes off on his own? Is it always the same spot?
Yeah, always the same spot. It's only happened a couple times, but yeah.
Do you remember what that is? Can you take us? Oh, can you show us where it is on the map?
So I bring
It's
up the
right
map.
over.
Is this-
Oh, you already have the spot right marked on the map.
Yeah. Which way does he go?
He kind of points you along that direction, east, let's say,
Okay,
from that
so-
spot.
Yeah, she's gonna remember that. Cool.
And how long does it usually take to come back?
The times I've been, maybe an hour. Not usually too long.
Pardon?
1 hour.
Does he ever meet with anyone at the spot? Or comes back with anyone?
Not that I've seen.
Are there any young lads or girls that go with you guys to this place?
No, usually it's just business back and forth.
Okay. So none of the townspeople, none of the the kids from the folks here.
He thinks.
And he's not dragging a weirdly large trunk with him when he goes off in this direction?
Jesus Christ.
Oh, he sometimes will take a bit of gold from the lockbox, some papers. No people.
No, but
No.
No people, nothing big enough to conceal a person.
Like I said, I'm only been hired a few times, so I can't really say more than that. I'm just part of a company in Waterdeep that
You're a contractor.
That's the word, yeah. Contractor. Yeah.
Can I discern? Is he telling the truth? Has he been telling
Make an
the truth
insight
at
check.
all?
Yeah, I would. Can I do the same? I guess.
Sure. Two of you make an insight check.
Pretty good, 20.
Yeah. He's appears to be forthright about everything. Doesn't seem to be holding anything back. It seems like he's just kind of employed as a bodyguard would be.
Alright, I'll take 50 gold out of my pack and give it to him.
Oh. Well, I won't have to work for quite a while on this. Wow.
I know you deserve a very nice and long break. Hey, maybe you can even start dating. Who knows?
Oh, I've tried that before. The ladies don't find me too smart, but what do they know? I have 50 gold.
What? You got other options. Doesn't
I'll
have to be
buy me
ladies.
some ladies.
Oh wait.
You know what? That's your money to
No.
that's your money to spend. Go for it, man. Go for it, boy.
It's all going back into the economy, I guess.
Just one thing.
I mean,
can you
yeah.
untie me now?
Oh yes, yes. Are we all cool? We cool with him?
I guess you won't say anything about what we've asked you, would you?
He looks at the 50 gold. He looks back at you, gives you a wink. Who are you?
Well, you are smart
Man.
after all.
That's what my mum always said.
Yeah, I would probably recommend you to just keep a low profile for the next few days.
Mum's the word.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
then
I'll just
Sai, yeah, lets him go.
go blow that 50 on some hookers. I don't know.
Oh my god.
That'll keep him low profile for a few days.
Oh, can I take Mickey and Glenn with me? He points to the other two, like the slightly, like
Are
buffer
they
guy.
also contractors?
They also got.
Oh yeah, we're from the same company, same contract. It kind of look bad on me if I went back to Waterdeep without him.
Do you not like the other two?
Oh, them?
The casters.
Yeah, the ones with the hoods and the weird masks.
Don't really chat with them much. Always seem kind of quiet to themselves, and I just figured they were some of Lord Vialis' hangers-on.
Oh, so they're from a different department.
A different
they're-
contract.
They're not from my company, no. Not
Huh.
bodyguards, as far as I know.
Okay.
Well,
That's
I reckon it's okay for him to take his buddies.
Sure. We don't have anything to help you carry with. We're in a bit of a rush ourselves, so if you can carry them to yourself.
Yeah, you look like a strong lad. I'm sure you can swing each one over your shoulder.
I mean, you can slap them awake and be like, oh, just wake them up.
It's like an hour until we go, then you can wake them up.
All
Oh wait, no, we're gonna hang out. What, like a long rest, are we?
I'm gonna try.
Uh,
I reckon they were okay.
Okay, alright.
So you letting...
Sai just holds her quarterstaff, just like
Yeah,
I-
we'll be. I'm gonna hold an action. I'm gonna hold a shatter if it seems like they're retaliating. I'm just gonna.
Okay. You see he goes to the other bodyguards, unties them, kind of explains a little bit what happened. They exchange like a few quick words. You see like he gives them each 5 gold. It's like, all right, I'll share evenly split 15 gold. And
Nice.
you see they
He's a
ki-
smart
Like,
man.
yes.
they kind of like, give you looks as they leave, but they kind of like acknowledge you as they're getting ready to leave if you permit them to go.
Before they leave, were they the ones that were wearing like armor? Like,
They're the ones that were wearing
Maybe,
armor,
right?
yes.
oh, actually, wait, I wouldn't have been able to even wear.
The other
Yeah, I
ones
can't
were
wear armor.
wearing like
Just
the
cloaks.
robes. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, that's probably better. I would, yeah, let them go. That's fine. I'm gonna take one of the cloaks from the other.
I
guys.
will retcon a second. He will have said that sometimes those two, like one of those two or people like them with hoods, will accompany him when they stop at the road. So I'll just retcon that.
Fantastic.
Okay. All right.
Yep.
Yeah. There's probably cloaked figures are probably closer to
Yeah.
the cult. Yeah, of course. Of course, it's cloaks. Of
It's
course.
always yeah. Look, maybe
Yeah.
it's worth talking to one of them as well. We'll let the three boys go. And
Yeah,
then we'll
yeah, I
potentially
assume they've
talk to
already
one of the- yeah.
You really want to talk to them now? Okay, I guess we
I
can.
I mean, look, it's. I don't know. Do you think it's worthwhile? Should we just go? Well,
They
after we rest.
seem very
Tight-lipped.
committed to their
Cause.
position. I don't think they're gonna tell us anything.
Oh, God, religious people. Anyway.
I double checked what's on them. Like, do they have any actually? Like if they have any tattoos or any jewelry, any rings, like rings or something
Any
that
signifier?
culty.
I mean, you're looking for items or on them, or what are you just like?
Yeah, checking their body, like.
Okay, you're like
or,
strip searching
like,
them ish a little bit.
Yeah,
Um,
comparing the two.
yeah, because you
Yeah,
you'd looked them over already, before and kind of checked all their items. Make an investigation roll.
God
Can I
damn
help you
it!
with that?
I don't see a roll.
Oh, okay.
16.
-1.
At first you look, you pull up their robes, pull it back, you look in their hair around, you don't seem to notice anything. And then as one sort of rolls his head back, you see the mouth open a second, and you see on the tongue, like almost faintly across the back, it looks like there's like a tattoo of just like a line. And you open one of their mouths as they're still unconscious, and you look closer, and it looks like almost like a flame arcing back towards the mouth, and the bottom of it has like a dotted line. So you see like dotted line, and then like flame tattooed on the tongue. So
It's like opening it. Like, do you guys see this?
That is a choice. Does this god that they're talking about ring any bells for any of us?
I'll have you roll a religion
History
check
lesson.
then, whoever wants to roll.
Uh,
Or history, if
I've
you're
got
somehow better
some.
in history.
I'm way better at history than doing that.
Okay.
I'm gonna
20.
rub Bean's
Nice.
shoulders to help her remember. Try and help her.
Yep.
I guess.
That was a very, very effective massage. Thank you.
Yay!
Okay. Are you also rolling something as religion or?
No, I try not to think about religion too hard. Ben can take
Okay.
care of this one.
Oh, okay. So for a 20 on history in this case, I'll say that Bean, you know that in the sort of study of different cults, tattoos are often a mark of devotion towards a specific entity, god, etc., etc. A dotted line tattooed like this would be a representation of it would be a representation of where you would expect to cut something in terms of a sacrifice. So you put two and together and think, well, this is probably one of their younger adepts who has probably committed to slicing off their tongue in service, but hasn't gotten quite to that point yet. So you don't know what god or being or whatever this might be specifically associated to, but you've seen similar sort of things in studies and cult and religious histories of
Well,
different.
We did hear them call out something, right? Lord something something that wasn't
Yeah,
Vialis.
I wrote it
The god
in
of
the
something.
chat. You
In the
heard them
chat,
say for
Gar-
like for
Garnu.
Garnu.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Does that?
This two punks were yelling it at my face.
Yeah. Does Forgernu ring any bells, Bean?
Does it?
I'll say it's a bit of a stretch, so I'm gonna say no Garnu specific stuff.
For shits and giggles, do you think I might know anything within my hilarious memories?
You can roll it.
I
okay.
mean, you can check. Your memory about religion is about as good as your memory about everything else that's happened to you in your life, and that you don't really remember
That's
any
so
of it.
funny. Oh my god, it's like
Do
my
I
first
know
roll
anything
of
with a
0.
15?
I just love how the dice are just really playing hard
I know.
into her backstory.
I rolled history twice and I got a 0. It's so dumb.
Okay, wait, get away. You don't remember anything?
Oh,
With-
she's a
with the name-
moron.
Garnu and this tongue symbology, you feel like you've heard something about a tongue cult of some sort. You can't
That's
quite
the worst kind of cult.
you can't quite grasp the name. You know it's not like a mainstream god, but probably some sort of elder evil being of some sort. Yeah, it sounds familiar, but you can't be certain.
Yeah, I'll relate that to the rest of the group. Something about tongues.
Ugh. Okay. I mean, she opens the guy's mouth. Yeah, I guess that kind of makes sense.
Yeah, you see they both
Alright.
have it. You check both
Yeah.
of them, and they both seem to have it.
Does
Alright.
Vialis have it? No, Vialis. Does Fior have it?
Oh, I doubt he will have it.
Goodness.
No.
He's unconscious, right?
Yeah,
You see Furl, you open his mouth. He doesn't seem to have it for some reason.
Yeah.
No, of course, he's too high up.
Yeah, he probably thinks he's above all. Anyways, we shove the gag back in, tie him to, let's see, I assume there's like a
Tuxedo?
chair. Or should we just tie him to the bed?
Yeah, so there's
Got
the
this.
two cultists with the hoods and Furl. So
Yep.
you're tying them to stay here.
I'm gonna keep them in separate rooms. I'm gonna keep
Yeah,
them.
give us separate rooms.
Okay.
Yeah. And I'm
Who's in
gonna
the
take one of the
bedroom and
cloaks.
Who's in the main room?
Oh. I think the bedroom makes sense for the main dude.
Yeah.
A feral?
Yeah. Yeah, that guy.
Yeah.
We'll tie him to the bed. And the other guys, yeah, whatever.
Can
tie
we?
them.
Is outside clear? Can we take him to the basement cellar downstairs?
You can make a perception roll to look outside.
No. I'll have a
Okay.
quick look to see, just in case. I feel like it's best to
Nice.
separate them as much as we can.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh.
not 20.
Oh, nice one, mate.
You look
Nice one.
outside. Looks pretty clear. You probably have a pretty easy time just getting to like the cellar opening if you want to.
I reckon we put like at least one of those guys in the cellar,
Or just both of them.
or just both of them, and then we can
Yeah.
tie the cellar door shut as well.
We'll be back in a day. I think they'll live, right? Like, I guess.
Oh, there's only one way to find out.
Yeah. What is it? I assume there's a fridge. She checks for water or something. Takes it with him. Checks the cellar with Fio's keys, I assume.
Sure. You easily enough can bring whoever the other cultist pretty quickly, having looked around to the
Nothing
cellar.
sharp, nothing pointy, nothing.
And I'm also just going to remove, like, look through the clothing and remove anything that looks like a components pouch or like a spellcast focus or anything like that. Any jewelry coming off.
Already done. Yeah. You get them out. You get them all cleared out of whatever they could have possibly been used. You got them locked up.
This doesn't make any sense. If they cut their tongues out, they won't be able to say anything. How do they cast spells? Did they think about that?
I don't think so.
God damn. See, brainwashing the young.
I mean, yeah. Did you just see what they try to pull, like, in front of me, like in my face, like. Anyways, and then Sly just slams the cellar door and locks it, and then like throws the key. To Ez. I don't know what to do with this.
Yeah, I'll just hold on to the key for now, I guess.
Locks the house door. I don't know. And we're good. Let's go to the tavern and rest.
Yeah.
What time is it? Lunch?
Yeah,
Lunch,
you're about
yeah.
that. You're about that time. I mean, a little bit later maybe, because I think you had already gone to the tavern during the lunchtime. So
Okay.
yeah, it's probably like 2 o'clock by now.
I mean,
Okay.
cult activities. We can just be a bit late for whatever the sacrificial party is.
Yeah. I think also in case anything happens, is there a way to leave a message for Candlekeep to know where we went?
Oh, we've got a shell phone. Can we call that?
You
Oh,
do
yeah.
have the shell phone, yeah.
Let Elma know where we are.
Yeah, we'll call Shelmer, I assume.
Shelmer.
Maybe we'll do it right before we go in to the place. Yeah, we'll let them know in case anything bad goes on.
I mean,
we should also-
Shelmer knows where you went. He's the one who teleported you there, right?
Yeah, no, I meant in case we go and do this so-called raid for the book at the underground location, at least we'll leave a more detailed location on where we are when we're there.
Okay.
We
Rest,
should
Bean,
also
rest.
tell Kara that Lord Fear is indisposed and he does not want any visitors tonight.
Yeah, I mean, you kind of got that across to her.
Oh, okay.
before,
Because
so.
I remember she said she was gonna check him on him tonight, so
Like 20
probably
like,
she doesn't come back
you have
tonight.
at least 24 hours based on
Okay,
your
cool.
conversation.
Alright.
Yeah.
Go to bed.
Okay.
You get back to the inn or the tavern, and old Fargo's there. It's like, back so soon. I don't remember his accent right now, so.
Oh, it's been a long day, my friend.
We only saw you a few hours ago, but it feels like
Only midday.
So much has happened. You have no
the sun's
idea.
still out. All right, well, if you need it, room's yours.
Fantastic.
is Smithy still around?
Let me see.
Or has he
Doesn't
gone?
recognize the name.
No, I mean, this is just asking the DM.
Oh.
Like, was he still?
I mean, you look around the tavern. You don't see him. He wasn't really headed in this direction.
I mean, he helped us drop off the bodies. I wasn't sure where he went off, though. That's all.
Right. After his job was done, he kind of made his leave. He wasn't just hanging out while you were semi-torturing these guys.
Yeah. So we'll just have to walk there.
I think I'm gonna say you had a conversation and you already kind of referenced the horses. He said he would take one, but there's 3 other ones, so you could take the horses.
3.
Oh my god, yes, take the horses.
Yeah, there was 4 horses.
Oh, was there? I thought there was only 2. Okay, well that's great.
Let me go look
Yeah,
at
there
the
were
map again.
On the cart.
Those four, yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4,
Okay, yeah,
yeah.
then we'll take the horses, the 3 remaining horses, and pass it to, like, while we rest, let the tavern keeper, like, oh, do you have a place to park these horses? Here's the keys. Here's the...
Valet.
Here's the keys. Hands over the reins.
Yeah.
Sure. Like, a lot of these taverns in these small towns, they function as sort of as an inn and temporary parking their horses or whatever. So that's no problem. You hitch up the horses. You go to take your nap as you need to.
Yeah,
From-
actually, before handing the horses over, I would have like gone through like the reins. If there was anything fancy to make them look like they're known as what's his name's horses, I would take off anything fancy off.
Sure. You kind of like simplify whatever. They didn't look to be have any specific insignia on them. Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
Easy
Who knows?
enough.
Mr. Like I don't know, Bambi or whatever horse. Like, cool.
No worries.
Yeah. We rest.
Okay.
Rest.
You take your long rest. Nothing happens. You have an easy enough time getting to sleep, even though it's technically the middle of the day while most of this is happening. And yeah, and you will also level up there on the long rest. I know it asked you to prepare stuff already, so if you have it, you can do it quickly. If not, it's okay. I don't think we'll get into combat before the end of the session, so it shouldn't be an issue if you just want to continue, but in case I forget. Yeah. Is that your HP?
No, it's the Stone of Studious Endeavor.
Oh, right. Cool. So you get your long rest, get all your spell slots and what have you back.
Oh, thank God.
You wake up. It's already dark out. You can hear sort of sounds of sort of music and merriment. It seems like the tavern is also the spot for all the townsfolk after a long day on the farms or everything else have come back, and it's much more busy now in the evening, now that people are kind of hanging back, having a drink from a long day after Cece almost spills my cup over the everywhere.
And I know
yowling.
I know I didn't specifically say this, but can I have looted some of Lord Vialis? I can never say his name. Can I have looted some of his clothes? Especially like the biggest hat that he owns.
You could have taken any of his clothes that you wanted. You were in his house, so you could have taken another set, but if you want to take the ones he was wearing, that's fine too.
Cool, I'll take that one.
Alright. So you take Furl's clothes.
Yeah. Actually, during that long period of rest, I used to forget, because Sai was still doing okay. She would have liked to have gone down to the kitchen and see if there's anything like blueberries or blackberries or some like squid ink, something that would like dye, like the teeth and the mouth.
Yeah, I'd say you can ask. You can ask Old Fargo. Probably charges you, a couple copper pieces just for the berries or what have you.
Yeah. And while I guess the guys are resting, she would try and I don't know, just set up a thing. Who's the most artistic one out of all of us?
Pretty good.
Me.
What are you trying to do?
Don't you remember when trying Viscerage and how much it helped you all find him?
Yes.
Let me help.
You were resting. You're unconscious. You're not ready. You're not part of this conversation. Do you want, like, Sai would have liked to try and just kind of do like a fake tattoo in her mouth with something that like when you have lollies and you suck on it. So she would probably use like a fork or like a spoon just to kind of like a line and kind of like with her knowledge. So
this is with the like blueberry like
something. Yeah, I was just like squid ink or something, whatever.
In this world.
Understood.
Yeah, something.
Understood.
Yeah, stain the teeth, or the
Okay.
lips.
Make a dexterity check.
Well, can that be something as part of my disguise kit?
That's. Yeah, I wasn't sure. Yeah.
I mean, if she's doing it herself, no. But I mean, if you want to wait for them to wake up, then we can have the bonus to proficiency.
You know what? For shits and giggles, she'll wait till everyone's up. I'm curious of what artistic nightmares. And I tell them like, okay, this is what I have. But since, I think the tattoo is quite necessary. How should we go about this? I brought the stuff from the kitchen. At least.
Yeah, I can give it a shot. If not, I do have the disguise kit that apparently has cosmetics and hair dyes and small props. So, I'm sure something in that we can create a fake tattoo with.
Because I don't want you to waste it. Or like, can Lisa?
Well, I'm gonna have to use it for myself anyway.
It's more like if she can just get like a bonus or something to help me with like with the
Yeah,
knowledge
I'll
of using
help
that
her.
kit. Yeah.
Usually it's proficiency of some. You add your proficiency to it if you have the tools like that. So you can make a dexterity and add your proficiency with your proficiency modifier since you're using the disguise kit.
I'm rolling or she's rolling it?
Who is doing the tattooing?
How is your dex?
You definitely have higher dex than me.
Okay, then I will.
All right.
Not with Lisa helping me.
But
With
do
that,
you have proficiency with?
Oh, the disguise kit. I'm proficient with the disguise kit.
Yeah. So I mean, that's probably a plus 3, 2, 3. I don't know.
Proficiency is yeah +3 for me.
Yeah. So it depends if your dexterity is more than a +3.
okay,
So
I'll
it
roll.
will be a +6 for me.
Yeah.
Because proficiency and my dex it will be a +6 in total.
I feel like that's probably more than her dex.
My dex is.
It's not +6.
A dex, it's just a regular dex
That'd be insane.
check. Is
All right.
+3.
So, Sai,
Okay,
you have your mouth open, tongue out. Ez is just like trying to get in
Oh, dear
there.
God.
Make
Dex,
that
proficiency,
check, please.
proficiency.
Dexterity.
This is a fun word. Oh
That's 19.
shit!
19. Yeah. Sai, has that monk stillness, able to keep nice and still as you're just
Just meditating.
dotting the
Just-
line,
Yeah, open
trying
up.
to match the line and the flame.
I'm just using my quill, to literally draw
Yeah.
those lines in.
Yeah,
Cool.
do a pretty good job, pretty close. It
Nice.
would be hard to tell the difference without really closely inspecting it.
Yeah,
He's
and
like
I'm gonna.
blueberries.
Yeah.
And it tastes great.
Don't smack your mouth too much, or they'll
Oh,
come off.
sorry. Oh.
All right. Well, and I'm gonna use the rest of the disguise kit to disguise myself to look like Lord Vialis, and use the hat to hide my horns as much as I can.
Okay, so you got your furl disguise on as Sai, looking very cultist-like with a tattoo in the mouth.
Wait, are you gonna put it on now? We're still at the tavern right now.
Well, they don't know that they don't know that he is locked up in his house right now, right?
No.
It's actually not.
They don't like
I can do it on the way. I can do it on the way.
Yeah, okay, we'll do it on the.
No, I'll put my makeup on the cards, okay?
Okay.
Convention style.
On the horse, just like.
I got this. I've done this before. Okay, we're good. That's funny. Yeah. All right. So yeah, Sai will put the robe on after, somewhere out. Yeah, maybe there.
And Bean
Sure.
just look
Looks
like
sacrificial.
more scared than usual. You got
Um,
this. I believe in you.
it's a bit.
Can Nesbit hide on you as a centipede?
Yeah, I was thinking that Nisbet will turn into a centipede and burrow into my clothes.
Nisbet has always been a centipede.
Yeah.
Of course. I don't even have to ask. All right, let's go.
Yeah.
All
Question. I have a potion of healing. Who doesn't have a potion?
I have a potion.
I got potions.
Well, Furl
And we
had
also have
a
the
superior
Yeah,
one.
superior healing. So I'm just wondering who
Maybe
who
you
would like
take
to
it.
carry it.
Maybe
Huh?
you take it, Sai.
Me? The
You're
chances
in-
of me getting knocked down first is very high.
Yeah, and I can heal other people, so
Ah.
including myself.
I have a potion, so
Okay, so I'll take it then. Not bean, a bean of healing. A potion of superior.
I don't know what these beans that I have to.
Okay,
The
I
bag
got
of
it.
8 beans. Were you ever gonna let me identify those, DM?
Oh, you didn't identify them already?
Well, I don't have any notes. Maybe we did, but I don't have any notes about it. I just
mean-
have bag of 8 beans.
I got 8
yeah,
beans.
give me 1 second.
Je ne sais pas. I don't know what these beans are.
What these things for?
What the beans do?
So you had spent some time. Carrying these beans along with you. So you use your sort of magical knowledge and study to sort of detect that these are magical beans. Something powerful, but it seems like every sort of second that you look at them, it's like the possibility of the being changes, and you don't know what will happen when you plant these beans until you plant them. It seems to just be shifting in time. So they do something when planted, and something magical, but it's impossible to know before they've actually been put in the ground.
All right. Off we go then.
They also look kind of tasty.
Oh boy.
Okay, no.
Press it out.
Yeah, let's get going. We still need to find the place. We'll start there.
All right, so it's the evening. You set out. It's already dark. We'll say you sort of take maybe an hour. It's a little harder to navigate. You're not necessarily that familiar with the area, and you get to the spot on the map that you believe is where it was indicated by Smithy. You head out in the direction that was indicated to you.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I'll have you, whoever wants to make like a survival check, just to help you sort of navigate your way through and try to figure out where you are.
Good, that's not me.
25.
So, pretty easily, Sai. You take a look at the map, you look out, and you're like, I know exactly where to go. You're moving quickly sort of through the trees, like the other two having like, it looks like Sai's like a bloodhound almost, just sort of making her way and just kind of like looking. She may not know where she came from, but she knows where she's going. Like that's the sentiment that you get right now.
She doesn't know her history, but she knows where
No,
to go.
doesn't know the way back, but knows the way forward.
Oh, that's nice.
And within like 40 minutes, you seem to be coming across the exterior of Bean. You sort of recognize this from the thoughts that Furl was having. It looks to be exactly that area, that sort of exterior estate, crumbling old edifice, almost like a construction site with tents and timbers and stuff that seems like it's been a while since they've actually been touched, though. Yeah, they look like they've made some like surface rebuild attempts, but it seems like even then, even the new stuff seems like it's begun to rot, with the tools rusted, tents deteriorating already. Yeah. You're on the outside of what you believe is the estate, the tower that you saw in Furl's mind.
Can we hear anything or see any lights?
I'm gonna see if there's any recent tracks.
Sure. Make perception, and since Sai, you're looking a little closer, make an investigation.
Oof,
Investigation. I thought it would be survival or perception. Nope.
Perception roll for you look around.
11.
I mean, you don't see any specific signs yourself.
Christ almighty.
It just doesn't look like anyone lives out here anyway. Like it looks like it's been a while. Sai, you're looking a little closer. You don't hear anything. You do see sort of in the tower, it looks like there's sort of like a staircase leading down, but you don't see any lights or sounds or anything. But that's the only thing you can see that's really not visible. The tents and stuff are kind of like half down. It doesn't look like there'd be anything in them anyway.
I'm gonna try and listen myself now.
Okay, make a perception roll.
You just let me roll perception.
24. You get real close to the ground. You put your ear right up next to the dirt, and you just kind of hear like the faintest little. Sounds like there's something coming very faintly through the earth and the ground where you're standing right now. Definitely below you somewhere.
Yeah. Yeah, hear possible chanting like below us, guys. Sai puts on the robe, like quietly. Yeah, I think it's
Yeah,
time.
I think like I would have done my disguise by now already.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, Bean. It's if you want, you can hide under my robe, or
Oh,
you
let's
can,
give Shelmer
I
a
can
quick call
carry.
first before we go.
Yeah. Here, I'll pass the phone to you while I talk to Bean, I guess.
Beam will carry on your cloak like a backpack. Like,
What's your message? 25 words.
Oh shit.
Hey, Shelmer. How do I describe? We are going underground. It's one word, by the way. At. Is there a way for me to give coordinates?
I was gonna say, what was the
Not
point,
really.
like DM wise, like the point that the intersection or whatever that we stopped
Yeah.
off at? Was there like a?
It's not. It doesn't have really any descript features other than it was pointed out for you on the map.
Can I say like? It's about 10 minutes up north by horse.
You can give an approximate. You can give like you can say 50-minute ride from Greenfast.
Yep,
So
something
like 5
also-
words.
Construction site.
Construction site. Cult activity. Come find us if you don't hear back in a day.
3 left.
Bye.
Okay.
Bye.
All right. Shelmer got the
You send it
message.
like right before midnight, so we like
Exactly. I can just the message can continue anyways.
yeah. Okay.
Okay.
All right. We got this. We got this.
Yeah, Sai's is gonna, I guess, slowly lead the way, but yeah, with Bean, in her arms. So yeah, I guess we haven't really decided. Um,
Or maybe Bean can walk like in between us.
Gotcha. All right. So you're walking down the stairs into the tower. Yes.
yeah.
All right. Second.
I gotta head off soon.
Mm.
Yeah, we're gonna wrap it up
Yep.
in a second. Don't worry.
It's gonna be just like this one fight.
Yeah, I mean we've
Cliffhanger.
already been going for 4.5, so I'll just I will now cross my fingers to hope I settle this up and you can actually see things. And CC, be quiet. Yes. Yes.
See,
Yes,
you're gonna give a
quiet.
position away.
And 1 second.
meow.
Ooh.
Oh, dynamic lighting.
Yeah, spooky. Give me a second to fix it on stream.
I think Morgan's has used those icons before in the campaign.
Oh yeah.
I think so. They look familiar.
Okay.
What the fuck?
Good enough for now. All right. So, as you enter the tower, you start making your way down the stairs. You descend roughly 30 feet before you start to see into a chamber worked of sort of stone. The light you can see is coming from 2 braziers that are flanking the entrance, except they burn with this very unnatural looking aquamarine colored light. Looking deeper into it, you see pillars in 2 sorts of rows with carved visages of otherworldly creatures. At the far end, a fountain flows quietly in front of a double door. To your right, another door stands along the west wall. with the opposite wall looking like it's collapsed. You see into the chamber. You see what you can only describe as cultists just kind of standing around, and two odd, aberrant looking creatures that I don't believe you've ever seen before. Definitely otherworldly. Yeah, you're on the stairs. What do you do?
Is that here with us?
Yeah.
Oh,
Is what?
Sierra here in spirit with us right now.
Will
the icon is there.
Yeah, the token.
Oh,
the
is it?
token.
Oh, sorry. I wasn't sure.
It's like, oh, what are you doing here?
I would
Deleted.
assume. Yeah.
No.
There you go.
I would assume.
Has anyone acknowledged our entrance?
I mean, I'm assuming you're being quiet, so I'm just waiting and seeing what you do. Like you see this first. Like they don't seem to be expecting anyone, so they're not necessarily looking ahead
I
right
think
now.
we'll have Az go in front because hat.
Yeah, I will just
regalia.
I'll just sort of like ruffle my cloak up a little bit and like clear my throat and like way.
You see as you some of the cultists look over towards you, and the closest one to you says, "Oh, Lord Furl." See, he kind of like bows his head, not looking directly at you. We weren't expecting you, Lord Vialis. Tonight's ceremonies are already underway. You're
I was
welcome.
caught up on the road. Would you take me to Lord Vialis immediately? I have a new sacrifice to bring with me to him.
You know I would acquiesce to your request, Lord Furl, but Lord Vialis has requested that no one interrupt. The proceedings are on your way, and you understand. We cannot interrupt once he has begun.
Lord Vialis specifically asked me to bring him an extra sacrifice. Do you think he would divulge information like that to you?
You see,
Sly whispers, racial slur.
you see, he looks up for just a moment before reaverting his eyes. Of course not. I'm just trying to follow Lord Vialis's orders. Make a persuasion roll with advantage since you are disguised, and he's not really looking directly at you.
Yeah, not with that mask.
Oh shit. 16.
That was a close one.
This one.
You see, he says, of course. You see, he looks at his partners. You there? You're the most recent attendant.
Oh, no.
Come and escort Lord Farrell to Lord Vialis. I'm sure he'll be pleased to see you. And he won't be mad at or take it out on anyone at all. And you see the cultist kind of walks over to you, to him, and says, "Oh yes, of course. I'm willing to do anything to show my commitment. I'm glad to having joined." And you see he walks up to you, and he kind of like brings his cloak back, and he looks up to you, and taking a moment to study his face, he looks the spitting image of
Fargo.
old Fargo, but like 30 years younger. And I think that's a good place for us to leave it for tonight. And we'll follow up next time we do Candlekeep. Maybe it'll be in 2 weeks. Maybe it'll be
Hail
in 6
Hydra.
months.
Hail
And yeah, you seem to have at least convinced the first guard here, and you'll get a nice escort. It seems deeper into this dynamically lit
Interesting.
dungeon of some sort.
Yeah, with I don't know what they are. Eggs.
You don't really know.
egg
You're
columns.
talking about like this thingy here.
The purple and blue.
Oh, the columns. So the
I did not see that bird before. What the heck is that? Holy
Oh, what the
shit!
fuck?
we'll get to that.
Invented ostrich. No,
No,
come
no.
We'll
back.
get to that next time.
Jump scare.
We'll get to that next time on.
Just this like ostrich picked on the corner.
Oh.
yeah.
Okay.
Alright, I gotta run, but thank you
Okay.
guys.
Good job, everyone. Good job.
Yeah, no worries.
Yeah.
So we'll see you and everybody else the next time on Candlekeep Mysteries. All right. So take care,
go,
stay
go.
safe,
Pet
and
cam.
we'll see you guys
Okay.
next time. All right. Have a good night.
Bye.